like Roosevelt Taylor. The list goes on for like 3 generations. Oakland pimp shit, all in your face, man. Some other cities take pride in tricking. You can hear when the rappers start spitting. Instead of you and your woman getting money together, you do all the hustling and she gets all the cheddar. You tell her go shop, but she ain't got a job, and you brag in your raps. To me it sounds odd, cause I was raised by pimps in the O. They taught me real good how to send a hoe. And now you need to stop doing all that extra simping and change the words in your song and respect the pimpin'.
You got money but you got no game. Think all the ladies wanna love you. Poppy collar, make it rain. Take a shot. You been fighting for the cameras posing. Got your gators in your suit, but you ain't
All I wanna be is well known now. Drive a lack, Big Mac, and do my own style. Keep a freak on the street that fit the profile. At the pad, money stack, watching dope pile. Reminiscent of a player that I once knew. He had it all, went broke, but he still kept it true. Bounced back like a real man. Got a new sack, new hoes, new clothes, and found a new track. Now that's a player that I always wanna be like. Did dirt, went to church, and lived a street life. Ask Show, ask Snoop, we gon' take you the truth. A real pimp, keep a prostitute, and she get lots of loot. Do what she got to do. Come back with the moolah, like she supposed to do, and stay close to you. So if you ever fail, here's the one most important thing about this tale. Ask Michelle, Tammy, and Nell. When they went to jail, they know who came through with that bail. It was me, cause I respect the P. Do the same, don't be no lame, respect the game.
What's going on with it? Y'all already knew to share the video as soon as I came in. Y'all knew that. Hold on. Let me check some things. You know what? Let me see. You give me like 3 or 4 more minutes. Let me set something up. Hold on. Give me 1 more second. Hold on. You already know common sense. You know, I'm going to let everybody speak their truth. And when they come on here, they have an opportunity to speak the truth or their truth. And I'm not trying to, because I definitely had 2 legends on yesterday, but I want to make some things clear so everybody can have understanding. And all that get understanding. Hold on. Why is it not? You know what? Fuck it. We just gonna roll. Whoever don't see it, don't see it. They just see it later on. But let me explain something to everybody. To whom much is given, much is required. And by basically, you know what I mean, by me being basically in the position that I am, I'm obligated to tell the truth. I have a responsibility to tell the truth. If I don't tell the truth, then basically the blood is on my hand, as Ezekiel 33 said. So, I have to tell you the truth of the game. Now, let me say this. The people that I've had so far on the channel and even in the future were authentic for what they do. They were known for what they do, okay? They were legends for what they do. But at the same particular time, okay, like I said before, when I allow people to come on, they either going to tell their truth or they're going to tell the truth. And everything they said about their lives was the truth. But everything that they said about the lifestyle of pimping and hoeing was not the truth. Okay? And that's why, I had to make sure, because we got too many young people coming up, and it's imperative that they know the truth of this game, because, in order for the truth of this game, to be established in your mind, them lies about the game got to be abolished in your heart. See, because a lot of people will come and they'll listen to that, and see what happens is when the wrong does wrong right, they start thinking that wrong is right. If something can be produced from the wrong that they do, then they start thinking that wrong is right. And that's a problem. I'm going to say it again. When wrong people do things wrong right, they start thinking that wrong is right because something was produced out of the wrong on which they did. So that's just like, for example, if I'm professing to be a pimp and I decide to sell dope, okay? If I decide to sell dope while I'm professing this pimping, I'm not doing what's vital to my title as a damn pimp, okay? I'm not a pimp, because anybody can profess a title, but to actually do the things that's vital to the title that you professing to be, that's another thing. So just to keep it, 100, a lot of y'all got into my inbox because you were so lost in the sauce. I told you guys that I was going to be doing videos with people that were in different lifestyles, positive, negative, streets, people outside of the streets, okay? And when they speak their opinion or when they speak their views, I'm not going to interrupt them. You know what I mean? The behavior that I showed you last night, the behavior that I showed you in the video with Rosebud, I showed you something that is not typical and common among the black man, because the black man is known to emotionally react to basically opinions and comments that he doesn't agree with. You know what I mean? It takes something to actually listen to something that that's contrary to the truth, but still to listen to it without basically reacting to it. Okay? So, I had to listen because it's a respect thing. And I want you young people to learn from me, because when older P's or just older people, period, and other lifestyles, or just elderly people, when they say things, it's not for you to go back and forth with that individual. You got to give respect. Okay? Now, the two individuals that I had on yesterday, these guys were legends in what they did. They were legends for the lifestyles that they lived, but the lifestyles that they lived was not pimping and hoeing. Okay? This platform has been established on truth. This is why this particular platform, this channel, is different from any other channel that has been created about this game. Because they will allow people basically that, come from films. You know what I mean? Because like I said, a lot of y'all been deceived by the films about the game that you watched, and you actually thought that certain individuals was this pimping, and they wasn't. Okay? It was just that certain people were friends with them and allowed them to be in the film. all right, or looking out for them, but they wasn't this pimping, or they didn't do it as big as they professed that they did it in them films. Okay, check this out. There was a statement that, and I have so much love and respect for Brother Ron Newton. I appreciate that brother for coming on and blessing us on last night. It was definitely a treat to listen to the things that he did with his children. And I told you guys, I got nothing but the utmost respect for him, because when them people tried to basically put false allegations on Michael Jackson, they was going to give Ron $200,000 just to sit up there and co-sign lies on Michael Jackson. And he didn't stand with that bullshit. Okay? So I respect him as a man. It's a lot of niggas that I don't respect as a man, but he one of them. But when it comes to the pimping, he don't have a ministry or a chemistry in this shit, because once you start saying that you put the spoon in the wound, them two don't go together. And that's a dangerous thought I can't allow to enter into the young minds, the young impressionable minds, the feeble minds, because you actually start thinking that that's okay. Oh man, maybe I should do that to keep my campaign up. And next time when a hoe basically don't have a desire, you know what I mean, to sit up there and bring me my money, and she expire on me, I'll still be in position to basically have another hoe in possession, simply because I'm mixing it to fix it. And I want to tell you that that mentality is totally contrary to this game. If you have that mentality, you are not the pimping. Like I said, wrong people do wrong right, and because results came out of that wrong, people start thinking that wrong is right. There are individuals that are sending transsexuals. They're sending men to be prostitutes. And there are materialistic things that come from that. And because most of you niggas is just like the bitch, you see chains, you see rings, you see nice clothes, you see vehicles, and you actually start thinking that these... Yeah, we back. And you start the wrong vision, man. If you judge a person by the materialistics instead of the characteristics that he has as a man, you going to basically have the wrong vision, definition, depiction of what this pimping is every motherfucking time. For there are many male actresses out here that are professing to be pimps, have the materialistics of a pimp, but they don't have the characteristics of a man of class, of a man of principle, of a man of value, of a man of the information, which is the game. Therefore, they are not pimps, okay? So I want to tell you that there was a statement that Brother Ron had made, and I love him dearly and so much respect, and I wish him well on his endeavors. And I don't like how the empire took basically, you know what I mean, his life story. I think that that's foul, and I hope that they reap what they sow. But, however, he made a statement, and he said that, you know what I mean, all pimps, you know, have dibbled and dabbled in basically drugs, have sold cocaine before. He said that all pimps have sold drugs before. And I wanted to make that known to everybody tonight that that is completely false. And I want to just show you that that is a subjective statement. That's not, you know, a truthful, irrefutable, logical, you know what I mean, statement. And I'm going to show you why that's not even logical. You can be in this game for years. You could be in this game for decades and still not know everybody within this game. You can travel to different locations, but just because you travel in different locations and putting bras down and getting different, you know what I mean, meeting different representation in them locations, getting accumulation out them locations, you are not omnipresent the P. By you not being omnipresent the P, you're not going to meet every pimp within the population of pimps. So for somebody to say that all pimps sell drugs, or all pimps have dibbled and dabbled in selling cocaine, that is completely false. That is completely wrong. First of all, number one, if I have not met every pimp, then logically, how could I say that every pimp has participated in selling drugs? So therefore, that is not a logical statement. That's a subjective statement, okay? And, whoever desires to debate with me or call in and speak, more than welcome. But you know as well as I know, I've never, and let me just put it out there, no disrespect to the pimping, but in any debate that I've ever been in, I've never lost to nobody because I stay with the truth, okay? I stay with logic. I stay with what makes sense. I don't make subjective statements. I make informative statements. I make truthful statements about the pimping, okay? When you start making subjective statements about this game, that's when you going off. You're going to go off. You're going to backslide. You're going to subside from this game every motherfucking time when you try to make this game into your way of doing things. So, no, that wasn't a logical statement, and neither was it a truthful statement. So I had to make sure that all of you basically are informed correctly about the truth of this game. Pimps do not have, we don't mix it to fix it. We don't sit up there and have crackatoots or one girl is my girlfriend, another girl is a booster, or another girl, she sell dope, another girl, she rob banks. There go my other bitch, she prostitute. I mean, that's a hustler presiding over females that haven't met a pimp, that don't know what pimping is. You know what I mean? So just keeping it all the way 100, I had to make that known because I didn't want anybody to be misinformed, to go off basically with that devilation that you niggas thought that maybe had been a revelation about this occupation called this motherfucking game, which is pimping and hoeing. Okay? So pimps, when they go holers and dolers, if a pimp don't have, unless he get a jug from his pee partner to help him, because he can get a jug from his pee partner, but no, you cannot sell drugs. Okay? You can't sit up there and just do what you want to do and be the pimpin'. And see, that's what happens. A lot of you niggas, you see niggas basically having things, and because you see them having things, you bow down to niggas because they having things. Okay? And you allow him to think that his pee is bigger than your pee because he having things. But I want to tell you, if that nigga ain't having things off this pimping, then the things that he having ain't even worth motherfucking talking about. Okay? And that's why I never agreed with that players ball shit, because there's so many niggas dibbling and dabbling, mixing it to fit. These niggas is working harder than hoes, hustling harder than hoes, and they getting the materialistic things. Then they come to the players ball and present it as if basically they got it all out of a hoe ass. And then we sit up there and niggas sit up there and crown some clown, crown some nigga that can't even spell his name on a smartphone by the grace of God, some speech impediment motherfucker, and they crown this motherfucker and say he's the pimp of pimps or the kings of pimps, and the motherfucker ain't got no class, he ain't got no poise, he don't have no characteristics that separate him from the average man. The nigga's a sucker, you know what I mean? But, this is what they've done. You know what I mean? Whoever has the most, hey man, let me tell you something. It's some niggas right now that's holers and dolers as we speak. And they holers and dolers because they stood on their principles as a man. They stood on their principles of this game. That's just like if you tell a bitch something, you know what I mean, and she decide to get up in her funky little ass ways, and the bitch basically don't want to conform to this pimping. You know what I mean? And what you gonna do, nigga? You gonna let the bitch have your balls so you can ball? Or you gonna sit up there and stand on your principles as a man in this pimping and wait for the game to sit up there and bless you with your next hoe? Because once you show that bitch, you know what I mean, that you willing to compromise and have the spirit of compromisation in your so-called pimping, you ain't pimping. That P supposed to stand for power. And if you don't have power, you know what I mean, presiding over this woman, you're not doing no pimping, son. Stop that. That's a lie. So, I got to give this clarity. I got to make sure that you guys have understanding. Let me see these comments that some of y'all been making. Yeah, man, if it ain't about principles, man, you know what I mean? Sometimes the nigga that basically, you know what I mean, that's without a hoe, without dough, sleeping in this motherfucking Cadillac, nigga, he done the most pimping because he didn't let the bitch have his balls to ball. He didn't sit up there, you understand me, and let that sign a proposition deal with this bitch. He didn't sign that proposition 304 no 16 with the bitch. I want you guys to call in. Chris, if you want to call in, make sure you call. I'm going to talk for a little bit more, and then I'm going to open up the phone. I'm going to open up the phone lines, but I couldn't let y'all leave with that because if I allowed that devilation to linger and abide and reside in your mind, then that would have let other dope dealers, that would have let any nigga that got any materialistic things, you know what I mean, from hustling, think that he's this pimping simply because he got some little girlfriend prostitute out there fornicating for his distributes. So he gonna start thinking that he equivalent to motherfucking authentic pimps. And we can't do that. You know what I mean? The truth of the game always got to be brought on this channel. Like I said, when I bring any other legends of any lifestyle, they gonna make their statements. I'm gonna let them sit up there and make their statements. They either gonna tell the truth or tell their truth. And you know what I mean? You know how niggas be. A lot of times people like to tell their truth, and when they telling their truth, instead of basically speaking for themselves, they speak for the whole population. And as cold as Ron Nuke was, you know what I mean? No, he can't speak for the whole population, you know what I'm saying, of pimps. Now, you can't do that. Hold on, let me see what y'all are saying. Okay, y'all hit the like button. Yeah, make sure y'all share this. I didn't get a chance, man, because this subject was too important. You know. I mean, people can make justifiable statements that they want, but see, that's the thing. When you speak, and let this be a lesson to you young people, when you speak, make sure that you speak with clarity so it won't be no discrepancy about what you said. Make sure you speak in simplicity and break it down to its minute so everybody can have understanding. As the scripture says, in all thy getting, get understanding. I don't want any young people to have a misunderstanding with this lifestyle because, you know, the older ones, some of y'all got enough wisdom to know what is and what ain't and what's this and what's not. But what you got to understand that there are impressionable minds, and it's damn near we getting ready to hit, not too soon, we're getting ready to go on 16,000 subscribers. So within that number of people, you're going to have some impressionable, feeble-minded motherfuckers that's actually going to think that that's the way it's supposed to be. And another thing that I have to crush, I got to crush it, baby. I got to. Y'all know I don't believe in no goddamn madams, okay? I don't know. I can't speak for everybody else. But, bitch, ain't no motherfucking madam, okay? You ain't no madam. You ain't no pimp. Bitch, you ain't presiding over nothing. And I taught you guys that ain't no such thing as being turned out. When the older folks, they say they little shit, I let them say they little shit. But for you young peas, especially for the ones that's coming, you know what I mean, under my doctrine of this game, ain't no motherfucking turned out, nigga. You ain't no homosexual. Ain't nobody sit up there and turned you out. Ain't nobody turned you out. You been introduced to the game. You ain't been turned out. You ain't been turned out by no man. You ain't been turned out by no woman. You was introduced to the game, and once you got the game, you start producing in the game. But nigga, you wasn't turned out. Okay? We don't like that term. That term ain't pimpish. The most just pimpish is you just basically sit up there, you understand me, and say that I was introduced to the game. Let me see. No, see, and that's another thing. You know, a lot of you guys be getting into your feelings, and emotionalism blocks out logic, and you start making comments, you know, that it ain't logical. So let me sit up there and make this known to you. You don't have to be a pimp to be real. You don't have to be a gangster to be real. You don't have to be a D-boy to be real. You ain't got to be none of that shit to be real. Just be your motherfucking self, okay? So, you know what I mean? Just be yourself. But what I will say, because I taught y'all in times past, that if a motherfucker come on a basketball court during a basketball game and he start playing football, we not going to classify that guy that's playing football on a basketball court while a basketball game is going on. We not going to classify that motherfucker as a basketball player. We going to say this motherfucker done lost his mind because he playing football on a motherfucking basketball court. We going to think that nigga crazy. That's what we going to think. So that's how it is when a motherfucker sit up there and say that he's selling dope or he hustling and he say that he's this pimping, okay? Because when you this pimping, always remember this. If I spoke too fast and you was listening too slow and you couldn't remember anything that I said, always remember that pimps only pimp. That's the only thing pimps do. Pimps only pimp. Pimps only pimp. Pimps don't work jobs, okay? So all of that, you know, you could be a security guard and be this pimping. That's a motherfucking lie. You know what I mean? And you could be a pimp, you know what I mean? And sit up there and have 2 and 3 jobs and have all of these hustles and all that goddamn shit. That's a motherfucking lie. That's a devilation. That ain't no revelation about this game. Stop that. If you got a job, if you got a 9 to 5, if a pimp got a 9 to 5, the only reason why a pimp could be excused to have a 9 to 5 is if he get out on probation or he's on parole and he's working a job to maintain his liberty in society. We can accept that. Because P trying to maintain his motherfucking freedom. So that's why he got a job. But if that nigga ain't on probation, if that nigga ain't on parole, the only way that nigga is supposed to get a motherfucking bankroll is out of a pussy hole, nigga. Some pimping. You know what I mean? Either he charging a bitch or he breaking on a hoe. He's pimping. Okay? We gotta stop. I gotta simplify this shit because motherfuckers are trying to make this pimping ambiguous and got the pimping selling drugs. Next thing you know, niggas have had the pimping working at Walgreens and shit. The pimping ain't working at Walgreens. The pimping ain't up in Church's Chicken fixing your chicken, okay? The pimping ain't working at KFC saying, can I take your motherfucking order? The pimping is not at Walmart being a motherfucking Walmart greeter. No. So I can't let that dumbass shit, you know what I mean, come in. The pimping ain't, listen, the pimps have talent to rap. A pimp can have talent to sing. A pimp can have talent to produce. But we not going to say that the rapper is a pimp. We going to say we got pimps who have talent to rap. And we accept that. But as far as rappers, you know what I mean? The shit that y'all be thinking that is a pimp. Too Short was never a pimp. Snoop Dogg was never a pimp. Pimp C was never a pimp. Get that out your mind. That's them rap songs. Twister was never a pimp. Okay? Man, you know what I mean? What's his name made that song and his name such and such, such and such. You know what I mean? And he trying to come against this game. You know what I mean? We got to stop claiming. Y'all already know when that glitch come. When that glitch comes for the live, make sure that you tap out and tap back in. Just tap out and tap back in. Come on now, y'all been with me. Y'all know how we moving. Y'all supposed to be veteran YouTube subscribers by now. When that glitch come, you bounce back in, bounce out and bounce right back in, baby. Stop blessing everybody with this pimp title. It's just almost like the church. You got preachers in that pulpit preaching that religious shit that the church appointed as a preacher, but he not anointed by God. He appointed by the church, but he ain't anointed by God. There are certain men in the lifestyle, around the lifestyle, that was appointed by a bitch. The nigga was appointed by a bitch, but he was never anointed by the game. He was never ordained by the game. He was never called by the game. He was never chosen by the game. He was just basically appointed by a bitch. And bitches gonna pay who they like. A bitch will sit up there and give a bankroll to a light pole. A bitch will hit a lick for a crib. A bitch will sit up there and give a big lick, you understand me, to a nigga that got a big dick. That don't make a nigga a pimp just because he got a bitch out there fornicating and accumulating for him. Come on now, it's too much game being spit on here. It's 116 motherfuckers watching and it's only 88 likes. Stop disrespecting this game. But definitely share and like on this video. Okay? You already know when I come up in here, y'all supposed to sit up there and hit the like button. I'm the only motherfucker that speak like this. You might like other motherfuckers from films and you seen other shit, but don't nobody get down like Sinful. And you know that. Some of y'all didn't even have 5 and 6 letter words or more in your motherfucking vocabulary until I started. You already know when you come up in here to hit the motherfucking like and hit the share button. Stop playing with the game. Okay, let me see. Pimping is a... Okay, y'all typing. I don't watch any of the live but yours. Okay. That's what's up, baby. Truck drive. Yeah, man, they sitting over there just blessing anybody with this shit and saying that they a pimp. You cannot say you was the biggest and baddest in the pimp game unless you played it according to the rules and regulations of the game. You got to live according to that lifestyle to be that. Period. That's why I was trying to tell Bud. You could be a Christian. You could be a Muslim. You could be a black Hebrew Israelite. You could be whatever in religiosity. It's hypocrisy and all of that. But in order to profess and possess salvation, your lifestyle got to have more of a value than what your mouth is saying. Okay? It's a lot of niggas that speak this pimping, but they don't live this pimping. So therefore, if they don't live this pimping, they not this pimping. Simplicity. I'm not going to even speak about that rapper. He's been a blessing to the game. Call in and ask me that. A lot of that shit... A lot of y'all, that's how I could tell that you're a motherfucking square just by the shit that you be saying. Motherfuckers will say some shit like, P, you giving a free game, or why publicize the game? Nigga, the shit that I'm saying, nigga, already been publicized before I was even motherfucking born. Do your research. I got the message. That's why I'm the messenger. You just sit back and take notes and be blessed by the game. If you ain't gonna sit up there and call in, don't make no fearful comments because you're scared to sit up there and call in. Come on with it, man. In a minute, I'm about to open up the phone lines. Whatever question that you got, ask it. But I don't want y'all to sit up there and think that it's just okay to be whoever you want to be and be this pimping just because you got a car in the year and you got a few little special ed, riddling, cute little attractive bras that's paying you. No. The prerequisites to be elite, you know what I mean, a man in this lifestyle is definitely higher than that. You got to be a man of principle. And see, the moment that they sit up there and said that it's all about cash and that flash, no. That was for them little ghetto niggas that didn't know no better. But a pimp, you know what I mean? He got to be a renaissance man. He got to be a man of principle, a man of character, a man of value, a man that got information that he's willing to sit up there and die for. This game, okay? And that's why I had to come up here and say what I had to say, because there was too many pimps that done retired or pimps that's in the grave, rolling around in their grave for certain shit that was said. I can't allow that to be planted in your mind to actually think that that was okay, because it wasn't. So, bitch, ain't no motherfucking matter. Ain't no such thing as female pimp. Bitch, I'm not even rocking with female pastors, let alone a female pimp. Stop it. And bitch, if you sitting over there paying another bitch that's sitting over there bleeding You understand me? Just like you, and getting her feelings just like you, emotionally reacting just like you, bitch, paying somebody that's equal just like you, bitch, you a goddamn fool. Don't die like that. Hold on, let me make sure. I'm all the way up here. Some of y'all need to sit up there. Come on now, y'all too grown now. Do a spell check before you spell and write something. Come on, motherfuckers got smartphones. Don't be misspelling words. Let me do this for you, cause you was asking for that. If you don't like what I'm saying, you know what I mean, just bounce. I wouldn't watch a video that I don't want to watch. I'ma just bounce. Matter of fact, let me let y'all come up in here, because a lot of y'all got a lot of shit fucked up. So let's talk to Sinful tonight. Because we're not going to sit up here and play with this game. Hold on. Y'all got to excuse me. That shit, I sit up there and spill some water, and that shit had got in my keyboard. You should still be able to tell what I'm saying. Matter of fact, ladies, put the number in there. Y'all already know. Whenever you see somebody that's in need of the number, put it in the comment section, ladies. You know what to do. Yeah, but I don't want you little gangbangers and strangers and Ritalin babies to think that you this motherfucking pimpin'. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
What's going on?
Yeah, man, so I'm watching the show. I just had dropped a comment in there. I was saying that I own my own business that attracts more hoes. You know, so I own my own business for a reason, because I actually went to college. I actually got a degree and avoided, you know, jail time at the same time, doing some of the things that I was doing. So does that take away from, you know, what you're saying?
No, because you're not even in the game.
You said what?
I said no, because you're not even in the game. So no, that don't take nothing away from you as a businessman.
Okay, that's right.
Blessings to you.
I still would consider myself a square any day, but
yeah,
when I do my business does attract more, does attract females in the game as far as that goes.
Yeah, I mean, if you presiding over a business and you making money, that'll attract women of any lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? But just because you created something that'll attract, you know, women from different lifestyles, and even the lifestyle of pimping and hoeing, you know, women will be attentive to a successful businessman. So that don't minimize you as a man, and that definitely does not minimize you as a successful man in business. But no, you're not this pimping, and I'm not saying that because you know the business. You just not this pimping. I done pretty much discern your spirit, but you're a nice young man, and I want you to continue on, you know what I mean, in your endeavors in business. God bless you. How about that? Hello?
Yeah, I got a question for you.
I got an answer for you.
Okay. Now, as I see you talk about pimping, my question is, doesn't it vary according to how it is administered? Because the way I see you talking about it, I mean, from an American perspective, I'm Haitian.
Brother, no offense, but you know, usually I would sit up there and allow y'all to just say anything and everything tonight. You know what I mean? But where are you coming from? Okay, you said you Asian. What type of job you got?
What type of? Let's play this.
No. Answer my question. What type of job you got?
I'm an advisor.
You're an advisor? Stay an advisor. Yeah, stay an advisor.
Right.
Stay
my
with you.
question is, when you talk about, well, maybe you don't understand where I'm coming from.
No, I understand where you're coming from, but I'm trying to get to questions about this game and, get right to it because this video got to be on point. Right now, you're not on point with it.
I'm asking a question. Maybe you should have patience with me.
No, I'm not. I'm not in no patience. I'm not in no patience. I'm not in no patience move tonight. I feel like rebuking because I don't want anything being incorrect about this game. Matter of fact, you have a blessed night. I'm ready to move on to the next caller. God bless you.
All right.
1. Don't come up here playing tonight. Niggas getting cut up. What's going on?
Hey, how you doing, brother?
I'm blessed.
Man, I just want to say, man, congratulations on all this game you giving and everything. I saw, man, just showing you my appreciation and tips off for everything you're doing, bro. I don't want to waste too much time. Let another caller come in.
No, you ain't wasting no time. It's just that, usually I let the squares come in, Dookie Howser MD and all type of Wonder Years motherfuckers asking all type of questions and shit.
Oh,
but
man,
right now this video
man,
got to be
doing too
pimpish and on point. So if I don't feel that spirit, that vibe from a motherfucker, they gonna get hung up tonight.
Man, you doing the right thing, man, and I hope your channel grow. I'm gonna share your videos. Hope you get more subscribers, man. And it's so crazy is I'm gonna cut the conversation short, but what's crazy is like a lot of your videos I watched, everything you've been saying, I've been living, and that is so crazy because we ain't never met or nothing. And it's so cool though, and you're very intelligent, man. Keep doing your thing. I'm gonna keep watching your videos. Keep up the good work, bro.
Okay, thank you. You be blessed.
For sure. You too.
Yeah, I appreciate y'all for saying a lot of comments. I get a lot of these weirdos off my shit. What's going on with it, man?
Yeah, what's up, man? I've been watching your show, man, for a minute, man. And, man, I'm just asking, what about brothers who've been running from the guy?
Brothers that been running from the game.
Yeah, man,
If they was truly called and chosen to be in the game, they can only run for so long before the game sit up there, and tap them. But, whenever you've been chosen to do something, it's only predestined for it to happen. As the great gorgeous Dre said, whatever you resist will persist. So, it's only a matter of time before you participate and accumulating in the game. If you truly been chosen, if the game truly has chosen you,
Yeah. So basically, don't run from it.
No. If it actually called you and chose you to be in this game, by all means, you could try to run, but that spirit will be omnipresent. You can travel to the ends of the world. Even if you made your bed in hell, you know what I'm saying? The game will sit up there and come meet you there. You know what I mean? If you truly been chosen, nigga, by this game, you can't run from it.
Understand, brother.
1. Blessings to you. Let me see. Hello.
Top of it, Peter Mac Mills.
What's going on with it, man?
Same old man. I appreciate your live stream over here. I wanted to say what you call it with these so-called simps. I mean, pimps. You know what I mean? Over here slanging, making that bread and fronting like they got some bitches and something like that. Really fucking up the game for everybody out there that's really trying to do this the right way. So my question is, what you think about that?
I don't think nothing of that, brother. Right now, I really want to get to the topic that I've been speaking about previously before you called. So you're gonna have to ask me that at another time. Like I'm talking about, destroying this idea of pimps can sell drugs right now. That's what I want to get to.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That's
So,
what I'm trying to say. Yeah.
Okay, so what's your question again?
So my question is, man, like how we basically expose these clowns, put them out there on Jump Street, man. You know what I mean?
The game will do that. The game will do that. But let me sit up there and take another call. I'll reach you another time.
Church.
1. Hello. What's going on?
Chicago checking in, man. KO for the record, man.
Bro, yo, speak up a little more, bro.
Man, I'm trying to, man, just listen in, soak up some of this game that you've been dropping on these squares, man, and some of these motherfucking P's that's in need of a motherfucking critiquing, P. Hats off to you.
Oh man, this I already know by the sound of your voice who this is. Yeah, this is one of the sharp, you know what I mean, up and coming, man. You know what I mean, a young motherfucker that I really like out of my own city. You know what I mean. Once I heard that voice, I already know what up. What's going on with you?
Oh man, you know a whole lot of it, man, out here on this good old 47th right now, man.
Okay.
Yeah, man. You know, I come up under King Sean and all them, man.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, them the big homies, man. Man, P, I'm so grateful for y'all, man, because a lot of these P's that's like a lot of up and coming players, period. When I say P, I mean player more in general. They need to be critiqued because like I got locked up my first time being a hard head little motherfucker, P. They told me not to do certain things, and you know I'm 29 now, but me being fresh in the game, man, I'm like, man, them old P's just want to steal my bitch, man. They just want to get the game and this and that, not knowing they saying something in me, and they was genuinely trying to help me. So, you know, man, I always listen to your videos, man. I never forget, man. One day I was in my motherfucking room, man, and my bitch must have heard your voice, man, and she's like, who is that? He sound like he a preacher or so. I'm like, bitch, go to the court, bitch. You know what I'm saying? I had turned him motherfucker. Hey, man, I was like, this nigga right here, man, this nigga is incredible, man. Hey, I give Pimps credit where credit is due. I'm not the type of nigga to hate and think I'm the most magnificent nigga on the planet. I know that I can learn from my elders.
You one of them.
That's really veterans, man.
You one of them, and nigga, at the age of 29, you outdoing a lot of niggas mentally at the age of 69. And I ain't saying that to blow up your ego and things like that, but you're highly intelligent. I expect a lot from you because to whom much is given, much is required. The game has blessed you. The Most High has blessed you. So just keeping in all the way 100, bro. I expect you to do, you know, a lot of great things, you know what I mean, in the game. Because you got a lot of capabilities that a lot of niggas just don't have. So, honestly, the only enemy that you can have really is yourself. Because a lot of these niggas ain't even smart enough to even be that to you. You know what I mean? So, man, what's to come is definitely better than what's being for you, bro. Stay sharp, stay smart, keep reading. Keep sitting over there being a father to your son. You know what I mean? Like I told you, man, I got a lot of love for you, and you representing the city real well. I like the fact that not only is you a P, but you ain't no bitch either. You know what I mean? You're a real nigga, and I like that. You know what I mean? And when I come back to the city, we definitely gonna have to fuck with one each other one day. I'm gonna have to sit up there and come to that west, because I see you a west side nigga, and I be on that west side all the time. So yeah, me and KS, you know what I mean, and you gonna have to get together. Matter of fact, I got a video coming up with King Sean very soon, so look up for that. You know what I mean? A lot of motherfuckers don't know nothing about King Sean, but I'm gonna sit up there and introduce, man. You know?
Hey man, if it weren't for him, P, I would have never brought it out, P. He grabbed me. He was the first one, man. He grabbed me and he said, well, I used to come on Washington and Kilbourne, P, in a full 3-piece suit, no car, no road, no money, and just pump at everybody, bitch. And one day he stopped me because I got one of his motherfucking little homies bitch out of pocket and shit. He was like, man, if you keep pressing that bitch, she might break. And I was like, what was this dude? And ever since, man, me and my blood cousin Deucey Benz, man, you know Boss Benz, man.
Yeah.
Man, bro, y'all are a major influence on us, P. It's just hats off to you, P.
Hey, man, anytime, you know, man, you already know what it is in the city. You already know what type of niggas it is in the city. So just keeping it all the way 100, when I see a young motherfucker that's really got this game and really living it, man, to make my heart glad, because you could be out here gangbanging, you could be out here killing, you could be doing a lot of motherfucking shit, you know what I'm saying? But you sit up there, man, and let this game sit up there and choose you and bless you, and I'm so glad that you did, nigga. I got to sit up there and take another call and shit like that, bro, but I appreciate you for calling in.
I appreciate you too, P.
Love. Yeah, that's a young nigga that I like real dearly. A lot of them young niggas, man, don't have it. But that's one of the ones that do, though. Hold on. I want somebody to sit up there, man, and come a challenge. Hold on, this bro calling. Hello?
Hey, man, cause I'm going to call in and chop it over some other night.
Oh man, you already know what it is, bro. But right now, I that's why I was sitting up there. I was like, cause I was gonna do a video with you later. But right now, you know what I mean. I got to cut because I've been so merciful and I've been having patience with, you know what I mean, a lot of people. But they gotta understand, like when I come through on certain topics like this, you know what I mean. If I don't feel that vibe from you, you gotta get cut off. You gotta get rebuked. You gotta get the fuck on. You know what I mean? Because I'm coming through. Hold on. Let me see this. All right, y'all can still call in. You still got the number. You know, y'all used to hearing Johnny Cash on here. Ain't nothing changed. Call in.
Yeah, bro, I just come through to bless the page, man. You dig what I'm saying? That's it, man. You know what I mean? I see you kind of serious on them tonight. You know what I mean? Light up on them, bro.
No. I got the sword out tonight. Tonight I'm not doing King David. I ain't, you know what I mean, on no hard stuff right now. Right now I'm on the prophet Samuel. I'm coming in with the sword. I'm coming in like Elijah on him tonight. So if a motherfucker come on here sounding, you know, like some old goofy ass square to just ask him whatever he want to ask because he done read blogs on the computer, his ass getting hung the fuck up on.
Yeah, man, but this is a beautiful game, though, man. And that selling dope, it don't mix with it, man.
Nah.
You dig what I'm saying? I came into the game on that wrong note, and what the game did was it robbed me and stripped me for everything and made me re-enter the game the right way. You dig what I'm saying? It didn't allow me to come with nothing that drugs had played a part in. You dig what I'm saying? So
Right.
that's the reason why I don't claim 23, 24 years because I can't. Because the first couple of years I was still with the bullshit. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, so, you know, we'll talk about that later on. That's going to be in my book, too, by the way. So I'm going to let some more people call in, you know, give their opinions and speak their minds. And I want everybody to have a blessed night. You dig what I'm saying?
Right.
Okay, bro, go on take some more calls, man. We're going to fuck around later.
Love, one.
Why?
I had to delete him as soon as he said that he was 14. You shouldn't even be in here. Hello?
What's going on with it, man? How you gentlemen doing tonight?
Oh, blessings to you, man. Blessings to you.
Got a question for you, man, because I was having this debate. Nowadays, you know, people saying the game's changed or whatnot. But
Hold on. Before you even start, is it concerning what I talked about?
Yes, it's the comparability between the two, because I had a partner telling me the reasons why he feels like there's no difference between a hustler and a P, so to speak, is because the time that you're getting regarding a charge you may catch is similar nowadays. It's not like how he claims it used to be, where the time used to be less if you get caught doing one thing versus another. He's saying the way he see it, you're getting a long time for either or. So that's why he feels like a lot of people are crossing over from one world to the other.
Listen. No. If the consequences, just because the consequences is equivalent or close to even being equivalent, that like just by that logic, like that sounds dumb as fuck. Okay? No disrespect, but bro, you shouldn't even call in with that. But blessings to you, man. Come on, man. You got an opportunity to hear me earlier. Y'all gotta stop acting like I let you slide a lot of times. You already know. But on a subject like this, you know what I mean? And I got young people that's listening. Man, come on, man. Stop playing. Yeah, Sinful, man. You know what I'm saying? I want you to answer my question, P. You know what I mean? My big toe is bigger than my little toe. So is that saying that, you know what I mean, my big toe is called to the game and my little toe is square? Because I ain't gonna lie, my big toe sometimes, you know what I mean, can relate sometimes, you know what I'm saying, to the game at times, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? And one time I laid in the bed with my bitch and my dick ain't even get on hard. I was like, shit, I might be a pimp. You know what I'm saying? Because I asked her to pay my phone bill. She was like, I'm going to pay half of it. I was like, pimp. Come on, man, stop. Usually I let y'all slide with a lot of that square ass, lame ass shit y'all be saying. But tonight, nah. Rebuke. Correct. Reprove. Not playing. Hello.
What's up, Sam?
What's happening, man?
Okay, you saying the topic is about the dope game versus the pimping?
No, it's not the dope game versus the pimping. I'm just making it clear that there's a distinction between a pimp and basically a hustler, dope dealer, or whatever you want to call it. Dope dealers are dope dealers. Hustlers are hustlers. And pimps are pimps.
Okay, that's true, my nigga. But dig this here, though. Them hoes been on dope for a while, man, and it just kind of crossed paths. You know that.
Bro, listen, no disrespect to you, but listen to what I just said. I said pimps are pimps. Dope dealers are dope dealers. Hustlers are hustlers. So why would you, hold on. So why would you bring the women in? We talking about men. We talking about pimps. You know what I mean? Players, hustlers, max. So why would you, by your logic, like how did you bring in, you know what I mean, the hoes being on dope? What they got to do with a pimp, you know what I mean, not being a pimp, a dope dealer? Like what are you saying?
No, I'm saying, no, this is what I grew up and been witnessing. I see that the dope game done crossed paths with the pimping. You see it too.
No, that's not nothing new. That's been going on for a while. That's been going on since the 80s. Brod's been sitting over there fucking with the dope man. That ain't got nothing. That don't mean that pimps sell drugs because a bitch is in her ways and emotions and she gets some medication that she think that's gonna fix her situation, such as drugs. That don't minimize the pimping. That's what I'm saying. How does that minimize the pimping though?
Oh, nah. I dig what you said. Nah, I don't minimize it. But I'm just saying it's fucked up like that. You know what I'm saying? It's been like that since, see, my uncles was like that in the 70s and the 80s and shit. So this is what I saw. You dig what I'm saying? I saw this shit cross paths. I witnessed it with my own eyes.
So wait a minute. Let me say this. See, this is what I mean, logic. So you gonna judge the whole population that's in the game because of what you seen your uncles did?
Well, man, come on, man. You see that shit's going on worldwide. Come on, man.
Bro, you ain't never been worldwide. So how you gonna say it's going on worldwide?
But not worldwide, excuse me, nationwide, man.
Okay, brother. Blessing to you. I gotta roll. Hello.
Hey, what's up?
What's going on?
Nothing much, and I'm just tuning in and kind of wondering why the topic is why pimps don't deal drugs. And, you know, if a pimp is an opportunist, you know what I'm saying, what is the difference between an opportunity, especially because I'm in the shy, you know, so what is the difference between an opportunity, especially at selling drugs over, you know what I'm saying, pimping?
Who taught you that a pimp is an opportunist? And when you say an opportunist, define your definition of an opportunist. Who taught you that?
Well, just saying from, you know, on the drug perspective, what's the difference? Why wouldn't a pimp step into the drug game, you know?
Because a pimp basically sits up there and do everything and nothing, which is pertaining to this game, nigga. He live according to the rules and regulations of this game. Pimps do not sell drugs. Pimps sin, they instruct, they sin, they break from the information that they gave that broad, you understand me, to go out there and fulfill his instructions. Pimps do not sit up there and sell no damn drug. It don't even cross a pimp's mind to sell drugs when he go holeless and doleless, okay? Football players play football. Basketball players play basketball. Baseball players play baseball. Pimps on hoes. Drug dealers sell drugs, okay? Lawyers practice basically law. Doctors practice medicine. That's what they do. You know what I mean? Everybody got they field that they in. You know what I mean? You see what happened when people basically try to get into different fast lanes and they mix it together. An incident and an accident is soon is bound to come. When you go contrary against the rules of the game, you know what I mean? You're predestined to fail. And in the rules, you can't change the rules to benefit you. You can't say, okay, I'm benefiting from the dope game. I'm benefiting from the women that's basically out here prostituting. So I'm a pimp, even though the rules was made before I was even born. But because I'm having some success, the rules change because I'm having some success. No, it don't go like that. The rules don't change because you successful at being wrong. I'm going to say this again. So many niggas have done wrong right to where they think now that the wrong is right simply because something was produced out of the wrong that they did. And that's wrong. It's still wrong. Even if you did wrong right, wrong is still wrong. Period.
Right. Okay.
Pimps don't sell no drugs. Pimps don't be gang banging. Pimps don't be sitting over there, you understand me? Active pimps ain't married. You know what I mean? It's a lot of shit I got to sit up there and clear the ways. Active pimps don't get married. Active pimps are not husbands. Active pimps do not have wives. Active pimps do not have girlfriends. Yeah, I got to get a lot of this misunderstanding, a lot of this bullshit out the way. The pimping got to come through and defragment the files because a lot of these niggas been putting viruses and shit all in the game. But yeah, you got another question?
No, that's why I asked. I was just tuning in, and so, just trying to catch up with the topic. Just wanted to reflect on that so I can get a little bit of understanding. I appreciate it.
All right. Bless you.
All right. Yes, sir.
Yeah, we got to stop. We got to call an ace a ace and a spade a spade. Okay, MacBone, call me. Hold on. If you got a line, P, call me. Yeah, usually I let y'all come through with that bullshit. Y'all know I usually have patience with everybody. But when it comes to subjects like this, I can't afford these young children to think that they could just do anything and everything. You got niggas that's 18 and 19 years old that's about to catch some little bribe. They gonna start thinking that they can hustle. Can't do that. Hello.
Yo.
What's happening?
Hey, man, what's going on, man? I'm calling in from Detroit.
Blessings to you and Detroit. That's what's up.
For sure, man. I don't have this hell to be lying, though, with you, man. Hey, man, you know what I think about this whole Pimps, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people that's rappers, man, they didn't, they think they pimps, though, too. They get on the mic and then they start saying they pimps all of a sudden. Cause they got a lot of women sitting around the studio smoking up their weed, you know what I'm saying, man?
Bro, I appreciate you, man, for calling in, but what's your question?
Oh, shit, I ain't really have no question. I just wanted to speak on the topic, basically, man. You know what I'm saying? Why so many youngsters out here thinks that, I guess pimps can deal with drugs, you know?
Yeah.
It just come from them rappers, man. Them rappers, you know what I'm saying? They start off rapping. And then next thing you know, you look up 2 years later, they pimping, but they only doing it in the videos. And then there's a lot of niggas that be selling drugs for years on years, man. And then all of a sudden, about 15 years later, they want to call themselves pimps, you know what I'm saying? It's just real crazy, you know, with the escorting out here and stuff like that. Damn, I'm a little nervous, man. I'm in this little ass box apartment. I don't want to wake up my 50 neighbors, you know what I'm saying, man?
Right. Well, no, you ain't saying nothing wrong. And yeah, we do got a lot of niggas. We got a lot of male actresses making some cute little rap songs. And because they getting materialistics, you know what I mean, from the songs they make and the dope that they sell, a lot of these bitches is choosing up with them, you know what I mean, fucking with them, you know what I mean? So, you know, and that's just anything because most of the brides is not choosing because of the uncommon information that a man has. They choosing because of the current situation that he's presiding over. You know what I mean? So if he got a chain, a ring, or he got a car, he got a house, he got rap songs, and he selling dope, if he getting popularity and prosperity from that, the bitches don't even give a fuck no more of whether or not he pimping according to the rules and shit of the game. She just want to basically be with this lame simply because she gonna get popularity and fame, you know what I mean, by being with him. You know what I mean? That's all. She just with them for the fame. She with them for the hearts that come up on Instagram. She with them basically for followers and shit. That's all.
Right. And, like a lot of pimps, they started off as pimps. They didn't start off as drug dealers or rappers. You know what I'm saying? They might have been in them tough streets, but the first thing they did was start pimping first. You know what I'm saying, man?
Right. Well,
They didn't choose nothing else. You know what I'm saying? They didn't even try. A lot of them didn't even try 9 to 5 first. A lot of these rappers and drug dealers, they tried a whole bunch of other shit and failed at it. You know what I'm saying? And now they want to try to turn to it.
Right.
Yeah, for sure, man. For sure.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, man, that's about it, man. I appreciate the time, man.
Hey, bro, make sure you call in on other topics and things like that. You know what I mean? It's not that I'm going hard on everybody. I just want somebody to come in. Anybody that got any doubt about what I'm saying, you want to challenge what I'm saying, call in. Let's talk. All right.
Oh, yeah. All right, man. Thanks.
Hello.
Hey, man.
What's going on?
All right, man. I seen the topic, and I had to give a bar.
Is this Bone?
Yes, sir.
Oh, what's going on with it, P?
Hey, man, some more of it.
Yeah, blessings to you, man. I appreciate you for being able to call, man. You know what I mean? This is the one and only Mac Bone, man. What's going on with it?
Hey, man, some more of it, man. Top of it to all the P's.
Top of it. But yeah, what did you want to say, P?
Yeah, man, it's a real interesting topic. One of my favorites, in fact.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, sir. Hey, man, some more of it. Top of it to you. Right back at you. Hey, man, some more, man. Just hanging in here, man. Still trying to keep them down and send them around as usual. Yeah, so I wanted to speak on this topic that I'm a native Los Angeles, and out at Hollywood by way of Figueroa is my home base, and like the track that I, grew up on, literally. And when I was a youngster growing up around there, I encountered a lot of OGs from around my neighborhood that gave me false information and led me to believe that pimping and hoeing and selling drugs went hand in hand.
Mm-hmm.
So that it wasn't until after I got pimping and left my neighborhood and left Los Angeles and got cross country with it to where I was exposed to pimps, because I realized that these guys that I grew up looking at and thinking and assuming was pimps because they had a hooker down and catching a hoe trap out of one hand and selling drugs out the other, and I still thought these dudes was pimps. But as I got cross country and started, exploring, and I realized, man, that those dudes wasn't pimps at all after I got educated.
Right.
Because at that time I was miseducated. And, but man, hey, man, it's a good topic, and I always like to reiterate that to individuals that I cross paths with, because they seem to think that it's even still happening today. And I try to tell dudes, man, well, man, I know pimps that sell dope. No, well, then you do know some drug dealers, because there's one thing that you might find. You might find a drug dealer with a hoe, but you'll never find a pimp with a dope sack.
No. Won't find no pimp with no dope sack. Not at all.
Yeah. Hey, man, that's just my 2 cents, man.
I appreciate you, man, for calling in. A lot of people, they making comments because they don't know you, man. But yeah, you definitely one of the real ones, man, and definitely came through. And I appreciate you, man, for blessing the channel, man, for calling in. Good looking, bro.
Hey, man, all the time, man. I'm always here to support with you, man, and share this thing and make it do what it do. Because a lot of this information do need to get out, man. I spend lots of time, man, correcting people that are misinformed.
Right. Because they definitely misinformed. If they think that pimps sell drugs, they are misinformed about the lifestyle. You're totally correct.
A lot of people think I take it a little too seriously sometimes, but others don't always understand where my passion comes from. But, you know, hey, man, some people, this should be games, man, and sometimes it should be, you know, real life and death situations for others, you know. They take this shit seriously as it should be taken because it is serious.
Right. Right.
Yeah. Hey, man, but I don't want to take up all the time, man. It was a pleasure, man. Thanks for having me, man. And
Bro, I appreciate you for calling in, man. You already know what it is. You know what I mean? I just want to ask you something, you know, is you know, my you already know who I'm talking about. Is he still around you?
The one that was before, no. Talking about T.
Huh? Yeah, T.
Talking about T.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you know, regardless, I appreciate you, man. Nevertheless, I appreciate you, man, for calling in, man. Thank you.
Right, man. Hey, y'all have a good one, man.
One. And stay blessed, bro. Stay encouraged. One.
You
Love.
too, all the time.
Yeah, and another thing, man, not only do pimps not, you know what I mean, not only do pimps not sit up there and sell drugs, but pimps don't even push drugs on bitches. Pimps don't even think like that. Pimps don't be giving drugs to bitches. Hello?
What's the deal? Sunset check.
Hello?
Yeah, what's the deal?
I told y'all to quit playing that. This ain't the night. I told you how I'm coming. Hello?
What's up, Sam?
What's happening, man?
Hey, I like the topic today, man. You know, I was listening to your story before, and you was talking about how you first got out of the Bay and all that stuff. So I got a question, like when you first got out, you know, how was you making your income before? Because I remember you saying you was in Vegas and you was singing, but you was around the game, but you wasn't actually in the game. So how was you getting your income at that point?
Well, before I got into the lifestyle, June of 2007, I was singing, and that's how I was making money.
So you was doing shows, and you was getting show money, even when you was around the game.
Yeah, I mean, anybody that basically be on the strip every damn night is around the game. You know what I mean? But when you singing in lounges, when you in a lounge group, you gonna see basically, you know what I mean, prostitutes, you know what I mean, and hoes all the time, pimps all the time.
So what was it? I mean, what was it that made these guys see you and bless you and say, hey, man, you know what? I like this young brother right here. You know what I'm saying? Because you was not in the game, and you wasn't, you know what I'm saying? You even said that you wasn't trying to be in the game. So what was it that, you know what I'm saying, did that? Because nothing in life is, you know what I'm saying, you can't do anything in life unless somebody teaches you, unless you've shown. If not, it's gonna die where it's at. You know what I'm saying? So nobody, you know what I'm saying? I'm getting somewhere with it, at least in my mind. You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're trying to say. You should just let me talk.
Huh?
I know what you're trying to say. You should just let me talk. I'm better at it.
I
Okay.
didn't hear you, bro.
I said, you should just let me talk. I'm better at it. And plus, you asking me a question about me, so let me talk because I'm better at it. Things will get explained if you let me talk.
Well, I thought you was done, but go ahead.
No, you know what I mean? I can explain your question better. But no, what you trying to say is how did I get compelled in and how did I get accepted, you know what I mean, in the game? Well, basically, you know what I mean, a partner of mine, rest in peace, Nice, out of New Orleans, and different people was like an inspiration for me participating, you know, in the lifestyle. I met him, and basically, you know, I started coming around Milwaukee representation, Memphis representatives and things like that. And as I kept hanging around the pimping, you know, and some of them actually thought that I already was the pimping because the way that I talked and the way that I dressed. But, you know, when I came around them, I was mentally intrigued. I was compelled. You know what I mean? Just listening to their conversations, all I wanted to do was be around some more. You know what I mean? I didn't want to go to rehearsal no more. I didn't want to sing no more. All I wanted to do was pimp. And I definitely, see, that's what I mean. I like this question because it led to that. See, when you really want to pimp, that's all you think about. You become consumed in the spirit of pimping. You don't think about nothing else. You ain't thinking about no wife. You ain't thinking about no girlfriend. You ain't thinking about no damn drugs. All you think about is pimping. You are consumed in the spirit of pimping. When you first even start in the game, nigga, I don't even want to listen to anything that they don't even promote pimping. My whole mindset is pimping, period. So once I got into the game, man, I quit the group, man. I ain't want to be in no more. You know, it's nothing but, it's just like with Freeze. When Freeze allowed the game to choose, you know, bless him, Freeze stopped rapping, you know, for a while. You know what I mean? It was just cold turkey, just straight lace pimping. That's all you think. When you really gonna be a great in the lifestyle and you decide this what the fuck you gonna do, your whole mindset, you know what I mean, is that. Because as a man thinketh, so is he. So your mind is basically just on nothing but pimping. You gotta have a shut in order to shut out everything basically that's not exalting the lifestyle in order for you to be a heavy in that lifestyle. You got to be consumed in the pimping. So pimping don't be thinking about, you know what I mean, man, what I'm going to do, you know what I mean, to get married or, you know, what I'm going to do if I go homeless for months. No, because the pimp, you know what I mean, he's going to pimp, period. You know what I mean? So I've never went months, you know, I ain't never went no year. I ain't never went years without having a bride because the pimping is a consuming fire. And that pimping basically that's in you, that game that's within you, it provokes you to sit up there and go pimp. You ain't thinking about selling no drugs. Even when the bride expire, you still have a desire to do nothing but pimp. That's it. So yeah, man, you know what I mean? When I came around the ism, man, you know what I mean? Just listening to nothing but good game, man, I didn't want to. And I had been approached by many brides that wanted to sit up there and fuck with me, man. But all I wanted to do was sing at the time. But when I came around the pimping and when I heard the game, it was just like when somebody has been bamboozled or manipulated their whole life, you know, being by religion or a con artist or a religious preacher. And they finally come into the congregation of righteous. And they sit up there and listen to that preacher, that teacher behind that pulpit. And they just get hit with the truth. Or like Paul when he was on the road to Damascus. It was just like that. You know, I ain't have a desire to do nothing else but pimp. That's it. Not sell no drugs, not work no job, not live no double life, not none of that. Just pimp. That's all pimps do. Pimps only pimp. Pimps do not hustle. Pimps don't sell no drugs. They're not doing none of that. If you don't remember nothing else that Sin said, some of y'all gonna wake up in the morning and be like, pimps only pimp. That's it. You know what I mean? That's the only thing. That's the only thing pimps do is pimp.
I mean, yeah, I feel you. I don't disagree with what you're saying.
Okay, well, I appreciate you for calling in, bro. I gotta move on to the next call. One. See, like I said, man, when I'm feeling the pimpish vibe tonight. If I feel basically that individual man sitting up there on some bullshit, we gotta go. Hello.
What's happening? What you seeing?
What's happening, man?
Oh, nothing, man. I'm calling all the way from Dallas, man.
Okay.
Shit, man, I was just hollering at you on the topic, man, about what you were talking about, man. I was saying the same thing, man. How the fuck a motherfucker gon' trap and mac at the same motherfucking time?
You did.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Nick can't trap. Nick gotta make up his mind, man. You know what I mean? Is he gonna be, you know what I mean, Felix Mitchell? You know what I'm saying? Or he gonna sit up there, you know what I mean, and pimp, man? Is he gonna be is you gonna be Ray for Edmund, nigga? You know what I mean? What you gonna do? You know what I mean? Or is you gonna pimp?
Yeah, square business shit. Hey,
Yeah.
like my big kinfolk always told me, man. Shit, you can't mix dope sale with wholesale. You understand me? And shit, how you gonna sit up here and try to sell some dope, but kid at this bitch? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, square business. You can't do both. You know, so you can't play both sides of the fence, man.
No, you can't.
Yeah,
No.
that's square business, man.
No.
You either hustler or P, man. Like that shit, like you were just saying. How fuck you gonna mistake your big toe for your little toe? You know what I'm saying?
Dig
Yeah,
that,
and
man. Dig
that's
that.
just straight up.
Dig that.
Yeah, for real, that's just straight up, man. You know what I'm saying? And shit, like I said, most niggas be thinking pimping don't exist out here in that Dallas. You understand me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't never rode a horse before. You feel me? Yeah, and that's just straight up. You feel me?
Blessings to you, man. I'm gonna sit up there and move on to the next caller.
Really?
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, man, I had to sit up there and make this shit known, man. It's so much shit that has to be acknowledged because there's so much bullshit that people are promoting these days. Hold on. I don't smoke blunt. A lot of niggas first, man. That's it, man. Pimp, if you let these guys tell it, they gonna have pimps working security jobs and all that other shit, you know? Hello.
Hey, what's going on with you, Sinful? This Keith Capone from the Bay Area out of Richmond, California. What's going on with you, brother?
Oh, man, it's a blessing, man, to be here another day, man. Still got my liberty in society, you know what I mean? And it's a blessing, man, to talk to you, man, on this morning, man. What's happening with it?
Oh, shit, nothing much. I had called in about 2 weeks ago, bro, about a little situation with my ex-bitch and how she was trying to punk the new turnout bitch. You remember?
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. I was watching one of your videos, bro, and then you was like telling how you went to jail and everything, and in one of the videos you said you forgot to check the bitch's ID. So once I seen that, I'm like, oh shit, I didn't check the bitch's ID.
No, it's not that I forgot to check the bitch ID. She had a false ID. I didn't sit up there and do proper research on the ID that was given. But no, I searched the ID. It's just that I was young and dumb and just moved on simply because of her physical appearance and what the ID said. But as we all know, you know what I mean, Cali, man, that's the home of fake IDs. You know what I mean? So you got to do your research. You just can't go by a motherfucking ID and an appearance or a person basically having a conversation that sound up to par. You gotta do your research.
Right. So I had told the bitch, I'm like, you know, you gotta show me that ID. She didn't want to give me the ID. We couldn't move forward. It is what it is. She was on some scary shit anyway. But I had went ahead and stayed down, and I had knocked me something else. You know what I'm saying? So I'm out here on the bleezy and everything on this phone, and then I see the little punk ass faggot bitch, and my bitch is begging me to whoop her ass. I mean, not me to whoop her ass, but she want to whoop her ass because that bitch be calling the police and shit. I don't fuck with the bitch. I don't have no dealings with her. But I told her, I said, nah, baby, we gonna keep it player. If that bitch do something, you know what to do. But we came out here to get money. Don't do all of that shit. Don't make this shit hot. I don't care if she did all that. She in the past. We gonna focus on this money. You know what I'm saying? I set her down, and that was that. Now everybody was in my ear saying, nah, Keith, you shouldn't have did that. You should have had that bitch beat her ass. But then I was thinking about what you said about don't react emotionally, but at the same time, nigga can't be no punk too. Do you feel like that was like a pimpish move I made, or was that like?
Well, bro, on the real, hold on, listen to me. On the real, cause you got like my number, like text me or hit me later, man, cause it's information I can give you pertaining to that I don't even want to like give on here. So we could talk about that later. Right now, bro, I'm kind of like really on the subject that I'm speaking on. You know what I mean? So we can speak about that later, man. And I can give you some information that really, you know what I mean? I don't really have the liberty to talk like that on this YouTube. Right. So, you know what I mean? I get at you, man, at another time, man. You know what I mean? But yeah, I was right when I told you that to mentally respond and not emotionally react, because you're going to feel like a sucker once your ass up in jail over the bitch, because if your ass in jail or you in prison, the bitch still out here being a motherfucking fag. So you got to sit up there and think about that.
Right. Well, what's the way that I can contact you and get at you? What, on the Instagram?
Yeah, just you could DM me and let me know, man, that you such and such and explain the story, and I can get at you like that.
Okay, for sure.
Just let me know that you know what I mean, who you is, and as soon as that you verify it, we're gonna sit up there and chop it.
Okay, for sure, bro. I appreciate it, bro.
I appreciate you for calling in, and bro, always be conscious of your freedom, man. Love.
Alright.
One. Come on, man. When y'all call in, y'all know I got love for y'all, but come on, let's talk about this subject. I want to talk to those that don't agree with me. Come on, it's the 168 motherfuckers. I want y'all to share and like this video. I want the people that don't agree with me to call in and say something logical and not subjective. Because when this subject come about, it's only subjective statements being made, but nothing logical. You can't say that the whole population is doing that. No, sir. Hello?
Hey, how you doing, my brother?
What's happening?
All right, check this out. Okay, now you say pimps only pimps, right? That's all they do. They just pimp, no more, no less. Okay, now with we had Virgil Fairley and Ryan Newt last night. Now Virgil Fairley, he's still looking good, still riding real nice and right, and he's been doing it over some decades. Now, do you think that'll confuse the young brothers coming up because they still got it going good and still looking swell and everything, or do you think the brothers should just stick to the script?
Well, I mean, if you desire to be a hustler, a successful Mac, you know what I mean? I would say that, Virgil's steps is the steps that you should follow, man, because he's a legend. You know what I mean? He's a legend for what he does. Both of them, Ron, Virgil, they both legends for what they do. But, if you're going to say that you a pimp, then, you need to make up your mind that you're going to pimp, because like the scriptures say, a double-minded man is unstable in all his motherfucking ways. A double-minded man is unstable in all his ways. So it's either you're going to pimp or you're going to sit up there and be the dope man. You know what I mean? One or the other. You can't be both. You can sit up there. Now what you can do is you can hustle. You know what I mean? And bras can gravitate to you because you're a successful hustler. But I don't want people to be under the impression and say, man, well, he got bitches. He's selling drugs. He got bitches. Well, don't you know that whatever you do in life, if you're successful at what you do, bitches will gravitate because they love a nigga that's on top. So you could be a basketball player. You could be a football player. You could crack cards. As long as it's generating something, then you always have someone and people basically gravitating to you because everybody want to be with a winner. Okay? So whatever you winning in, women will gravitate to that because the volume of what you doing, you know what I mean, it's a successful volume. You know what you're doing, you know what I mean? If you a successful drug dealer, you know what I mean? And plus nowadays you got people like Future out that's promoting getting high. So, you know, why wouldn't a bitch want to sit up there and be with the dope man? She listened to these type of songs, you know what I mean? The dope man got to high. You know what I mean? So, and he driving a nice car, so I'm going to choose up with him. And that's what happens. And then you got young people seeing him with different bras, and he got different materialistic things and stuff like that. And they say, well, shit, you know, maybe I need to mix it to fix it. And what I want you young people to know, that God said in his word, I'll be merciful to whom I want to be merciful to. I have compassion on whoever I want to have compassion on. And let me say this. Just because you seen one legend or one man sit up there and excel or be successful and God was merciful to that man, that don't mean that God is going to be merciful to you. As we see, Ron Newton Sr. was successful at what he did, and God was merciful to him while he was endeavoring to do the things that he did in the lifestyle. He said, my son wanted to live like Ronnie Newton Sr. So his son wanted to repeat the steps of his father. His son ended up getting killed. So I wanted to say, just because you see God being merciful to an individual, that does not mean that God is going to be merciful to you, because he have compassion on whomever he want to have compassion on, and he going to be merciful to whoever he want to be merciful to. So just because you see an individual doing wrong right, it has not turned the wrong into right. Just because you see that individual getting away, it appears like they getting away with it, that don't mean you going to sit up there and jump in and you going to be successful at what you doing. That don't mean that you going to jump in and repeat the same motherfucking history. So I just want to put that in your mind.
My man, right on. So what they should do is they should make a distinction and just say, okay, I'm this over here, but if you're going to pee, that's it. Just make it clear to everybody around you that that's all I'm going to do. No more, no less.
Right. Listen, make up your mind what you want to do. If you're going to do it, I don't encourage any young man to live a lifestyle that's contrary to the law. I believe that you should stay in school and do whatever. But if you're going to come out here in these streets, there are certain rules to play with each lifestyle, and you need to stick by those rules. If you're not going to play by those rules, be ready to reap what you have sown. And if you sow discord with the rules and regulations of the game, you're going to reap the consequences of basically sowing discord, of not being on one accord with this game. Period.
My man, right on. Great information, my brother. Stay easy, man. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Blessings to you. Yeah, keep showing that number, baby. Thank you. In a minute, let's see. Yeah, I'm going to take some more calls. Probably about 30 more, because I got other things I want to talk about. But I had to make that known. Pimps do not sell drugs, okay? When pimps go holeless, when pimps go doleless, they keep campaigning till the game blesses them with a hoe. If they don't get basically a jug from a P, while they basically in between hoes, while they waiting on the game to bless them, they gonna sit up there, you understand me, and starve. A pimp will actually starve before he sit up there and sell some drugs. Hello?
Shit, man, you really basically said everything, like, cause I want to say this, like, either way you trying to say it to every nigga out there, man, you gotta stay in one lane. Either way it go. Either you gonna choose the pimp lane, you gonna choose the dope boy. Like, you gotta stay in one fucking lane. You can't be in every lane, cause this shit ain't gonna mix. Simple as that.
Right.
So to everybody who didn't know, man, it's all about staying in your lane. Cause if you don't stay in your lane, man, you bound to fuck up and crash.
Right. Thank you, man.
Honey, big brother.
Appreciate that. And I also wanted to say to y'all, another reason why I had to speak up on this, because there are so many legends that have endured hardships, adversities, and difficulties in the game. And for someone to say that all pimps sell drugs, do you know that that was minimizing the legacy of those that played this game by the rules? I couldn't let that happen. I couldn't let that happen. For every pimp that done slept in a Greyhound, for every pimp that done been in a bathroom stall, for every pimp that done sat up there and slept in a rental car, for every pimp that's currently homeless, doleless, and holeless currently right now and not selling drugs, I could not allow that lie to be told and just indoctrinated in the minds of those that are impressionable. I couldn't do that. I'm obligated by this game. Now, warning come before destruction. I gave you the information. I sat up there and gave you guys warning. If you decide to be disobedient to what I said within this video, be prepared to reap off the consequences of your actions for going contrary against the game that was given on tonight. This morning, I should say. But you know, times like this be night to us. What if he don't have a partner? Then he gonna have to campaign. Brother, that's easy. If he doesn't have a P partner to give a jug, then guess where he got to get his money from? He got to stay down and about it until the game bless him. Come on, man. That's why I'm so glad that this is being brought out. Young people, do you really want to be a pimp? Do you really want to get in a lifestyle where you have to rely on your information? You got to rely on this broad to sit up there and give you your money? Stay in school and don't just get a master's degree, but get a master's plan along with your master's degree. Hello?
What's going on with you, Pimp?
What's going on with it?
Nothing, I was calling in because I agree with you and I disagree with you at the same time.
Okay.
I feel you, now I agree with you that, you know, you got some people who can't, you know what I'm saying, pee and sell dope because for one, a lot of these motherfuckers ain't mastered one field they in, so they should never even try to do two when you ain't even mastered the first one you in. You ain't even a good dope boy or a good pimp. So you definitely ain't gonna be good at trying to double up and do both. So I agree with you there, but what about if it might be rare, but what if you got a motherfucker like Ron New who was able to, you know, pretty much master both fields? You don't think it's possible to be a legend in both?
No disrespect. I have nothing but respect and love for Ron New, but Ron New did not master the pimp game. Because if he had mastered the pimp game, it wouldn't have been no need for no other game. So no, he didn't master the pimp game. That's a lie.
But you don't think you just got motherfuckers who just think they could be the coldest and everything they endeavor to do?
No. See, because anybody that's in the pimp game, their mentality is only to pimp. So when you master the pimp game, all you do is basically apply that pimp game in everything that you do in life, maybe the corporate world or wherever you're going to go. But a pimp ain't even thinking about other hustles because a pimp see those other hustles as inferior to what he's doing. A pimp think that a gangster, a D-boy, a hustler is inferior to him. He has respect for them. He respects them as men. He's cordial with them. He cool with them. But just to be 100, a pimp don't think that a gangster or a D-boy is equal to him. A pimp think that a dope dealer can have $1 billion. And nigga, if I check $1 out of a whole ass, nigga, to me, that's more valuable than that $1 billion that you got from the dope sack, nigga, because I pimped for this motherfucking $1 that I got. That's a pimp's mentality.
Right.
And that's the only mentality to have in this game. If you got a mentality that's contrary to that, you're not pimp. You're not pimp.
Yeah, but what if a motherfucker tell you, like, I don't care if you consider me a pimp, but if I can do both of them, great, I'm just a bad motherfucker.
Well, okay, I mean, shit, it's a lot of motherfuckers that think what they think in their little world. But your opinion ain't got no dominion in this game, though. Whatever the fuck you want to think, that's what you think. But your opinion ain't got no dominion in this game, though. It's not gonna override the game. You just gonna be a nigga thinking what the fuck you think. But just because a motherfucker disagree with the truth, that don't change the truth from being the motherfucking truth. The truth still the truth, whether this motherfucker believe whatever the fuck he think. So he can do wrong right, but it ain't gonna change the wrong into being right. The nigga still wrong. He can be a nigga that's sincere, but guess what? The nigga just sincerely wrong.
Right.
Ace and ace, a spade, a spade. Call it like I said.
Right. Yeah, I was just calling in to just get a little more, clarity on that topic or whatever, man. Cause like I said, I don't think it's rare, but I think it's probably some motherfuckers out here who pretty well at both of them.
That's not true. You gotta have common sense. If you selling drugs, you got materialistic things from selling drugs, you gonna have some prostitutes that just want to be seen with you. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of these guys really wasn't getting big hoe dough. They just had a motherfucking a roster full of imposters. You know what I'm saying? So by them having a roster full of motherfucking imposters, a following like King Solomon, motherfuckers thought that, this nigga was really doing some heavy pimping because he got all these little handsome bitches or cute bitches mixed, in. So it appears that he doing some heavy pimping, but really he getting his money from the dope sack. He getting his money from selling drugs, okay? He not getting his money from them broads like that. Niggas sell drugs to keep up that image because they gave it up when they said that it's all about the cash and the flash. So basically, and then Ron said that a pimp ain't nothing but a nigga that's basically acting, to get his money. That's false, okay? A pimp is a man of truth. He ain't doing no motherfucking acting. That's what he is. Okay? A man is the truth. And you can't beat a pimp if you ain't no motherfucking man. Period. So, nigga ain't no motherfucking Oscar Award, winner. You know what I mean? Nigga ain't sitting up there putting on no roll for a bankroll from this bitch. Bitch, this who the fuck I am. So, I told you that I was the truth in the beginning. I'm going to tell you that I'm the truth in the middle. And I'm going to tell you that I'm the truth in the ninth inning, bitch. I'm the truth from Genesis to Revelations, bitch. And any nigga that's a reputation, if any nigga that's representation in this game, all over, in all locations, nigga, they the truth. Because one of the prerequisites is you got to be a man. And what is a man? A man is the truth. If he not the truth, he ain't a man. If he ain't a man, he ain't a pimp. He a con artist. It's a difference between a con artist and a pimp. It's a lot of niggas that read a bunch of husband Ken books or listen to sugar-free songs or watch these clown movies and shit and start thinking they the pimping because they was mesmerized and they memorized every word that proceeds out of the mouth of these male actresses in these motherfucking films. So they start thinking they the pimping. And then when you talk to real pimps that been down on blades and concretes and shit, and you say, hey man, you ever see Ice-T or any of these motherfuckers, on the blade? P, I ain't never seen that motherfucker. The nigga might appear at the players' ball with a few little bitches. You say, hey P, you ever seen any of them bitches that he came up here? You ever seen them on one blade or in a casino at a bar or anything? No, P, I ain't never seen them motherfucking bitches and shit. And every time, on no blade, and every time that I did see them bitches, he was with them. They were just kicking it at the club. I thought that was just his friends and shit. I didn't even know that nigga was supposed to be pimping. Yeah, man. Motherfucker got to sit up there, like I said. When I invite somebody to come on, I'm going to let them tell their truth. It's going to be their, you got a decision to make. You either going to tell your truth or you going to tell the truth. And that's why I don't read these motherfucking books. I got, just like my nigga Peppy, I got that same mindset. That's why I don't read niggas' books and shit, because I know they be lying. Fuck, I'm gonna waste time reading about a nigga lying. He want to tell me about the chain and the ring and the cars and houses and shit. Tell me about the times where you did no pimping and mispimping to get there. Because you just don't come in this game perfect. But like I said, niggas got a bunch of Disneyland, Disney World, perfect stories and shit. But yeah, man, a nigga, every piece of gold got to go through the fire. You got to go through the fire in order to be gold. Every diamond got to be cut. Adversity is a necessity. In the game, I know this game. It go up and down. You can see a nigga one day and that nigga in a mansion having it this way. And the next time you see that nigga, he could be at the motherfucking Greyhound, collarless, holeless, doleless, and some more motherfucking shit. That's the game. So when I see a motherfucker that sit up there and say that he never went through this, never did this, and especially if a nigga say that he never been knocked for a bitch, he ain't never did no pimping. A nigga that ain't never been knocked for a bitch has never done any pimping. Okay? A nigga that has never been knocked for a bitch has never done any pimping. If I'm presiding over 19 women, 17 women, 10 women, it's going to be a woman within that family that's going to be unhappy with me because I'm not omnipresent to P. Like Bobby Womack said, I can't be at two places at one motherfucking time. So that means that it's going to be a bitch within my family that's not feeling what I'm doing right now. I'm not giving her enough time. So I could be knocked by anybody. The nigga that knocked me might not even be a pimp. He just had something that I didn't give the bitch some motherfucking time. So when a nigga say that he never been knocked, you know what I mean, in the game, I know that nigga is either a liar or he just never been in this game before. It's a lot of niggas that use gangster tactics. And you know what I mean, if he get knocked for a bitch, he's sitting up there ready to send the goons on the nigga. That's not pimping. See, I'm not impressed when a nigga say who he knocked, or that's impressive to an extent. But I'm more impressed when a nigga get knocked for his little high school sweetheart or his baby mama or his bottom bitch girlfriend, and that nigga sit up there and give a reaction, the best reaction, a pimp reaction to his bitch giving a transaction to another motherfucking man. That's gonna show me that nigga, you this pimping. You possessed by the spirit of pimping. You mentally responded. Your bitch gave, you understand me, another man the motherfucking currency, and it wasn't no motherfucking discrepancy when it came about. You sit up there and said, when you want to pick up things up, P? And you sat up there and told that P, you know what I mean, her wrongs and rights, everything that she did, her frailties, iniquities, insecurities, and all of that shit, because you really wanted to see this nigga really pimp on the bitch, because you love the game and you got an outstanding understanding that if I be a blessing to this motherfucking game, the game gonna be a blessing to me. Like I said, this is a pimp's mentality, and only a few only pimps have it. Only pimps have this mentality. What I'm talking tonight, this is a foreign language to the niggas. I already know most of the motherfuckers can't even understand what the fuck I'm saying in the comment section. I'm speaking another language to them. I'm already knowing. They like, damn, what is he talking? What is this language? Oh my God, what the fuck? Yeah, it's pimping. It's the game. It's what's right. Why do I feel a certain type of way when Sin talk versus when everybody else is talk? Oh, it's the game. Hello.
Hello, P.
What's happening?
Hello, P.
Hello.
What? See, I'm right here. We still live?
Okay, I ain't got time to be playing. I told y'all how I'm coming tonight. I told you. I told you how I'm coming tonight. Told y'all I was not playing. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, I wasn't speaking against niggas writing books if they want to write a book, but I just won't be reading it. Hello?
Nah, my phone was late, Pimpin'. That's why I was calling you, man. I just wanted to let you know, man. Just tell everybody, man, pimping ain't for everybody, man. I'm out here, I'm a hard worker. I'm a Mac, I fuck a lot of bitches, but man, that shit ain't for everybody.
Right,
Niggas want to talk shit about, oh, you can't get knocked about nothing, but shit, nigga, you get your ass knocked for a bitch real quick. And I experienced it the hard way. And trust me, it hurted me, nigga. And I'm a real live worker, and I ain't no pimp or nothing, but nigga, I work hard and I got bitches. But nigga, I get knocked for my bitch right then and there.
Right.
And I just want to say that I'm sitting there listening to you, and to your last little person I was talking to you, he was like lost in some other shit. And I'm like, man, that nigga was on some crazy shit. But I just asked, was we live right now? Cause I was trying to look at you right now on my other phone, and everything wasn't right. That's why I was like, oh shit, hello? What the hell?
Was you saying that the last caller was lost?
Nah, he wasn't fully lost, but he wasn't tossed right, some of it.
Okay.
Cause he was talking about some extra shit, and I was like, man, what the fuck? Like, I listen to your ass every day at work. Maybe I'll be at work working, I'll be like, man, this guy right here, he said some real good shit. And I go home and I do my shit, and nigga, I got some girls that I could say on my team, but it's like, nigga, and then going back to the other shit that you were saying, my dude told me I can't, nobody could take none of his bitches, cause I was listening to that the other day, and I'm like, nigga, you crazy.
Yeah.
You crazy
but you,
man.
Hey man, when you put it like this, you can't, pimps and hoes have misunderstandings just like any man and woman have, you know what I mean, in their household. So when you have a misunderstanding with your woman or women and you send her out the door, you gotta always remember, whether you calling her a hoe or whatever the fuck you calling her, she's still a woman at the end of the day. So when you send her out the door, ain't no telling what the fuck she about to do, cause she the embodiment of emotions.
Like, nigga, I feel I had the Player of the World or the Player of the Year award. Nigga, I had the baddest bitch in the world coming out of California, nigga. But shit, nigga, somebody else knocked it. Everything else was right. I was like,
what
damn.
up, JP? Yeah, I'm listening to you.
Yeah, but no, I was like, damn. And it's like, once you send them out that door, you don't know who coming at her.
Right.
And it's like, you don't know, like, shit, nigga, you might have a key, like, nigga, you could walk up on a bitch, nigga, and it's like, oh, shit, shock the bitch heart, nigga, and change everything over. It's like, man, I don't know. I'm just sitting right here, I was just listening to you, and I had a lot of shit I want to say, but I can't say it now, because, you know, it's like, you answer the phone. I'm sitting there stuck a little bit, man, but I'm just a little worker, I'm a welder, and I ain't no Peter or nothing like that, but man, you know, I got a nice little stable right with me, and nigga, I have fun. That's all I do, and I want, like, you know, all your little listeners and your viewers, man, just listen, man, like, every bitch could get knocked, and nigga, don't try to hold that cop.
Man, I appreciate you for calling in, bro.
Yeah, man. All right, talk to you later, man.
One, bro.
Later.
Anybody that desire to disagree with me or have a misunderstanding or confused about the things that I've said, this is what I want to talk about. Call in. You got the freedom. Women, if you want to call in, whoever, just make sure you make sense when you talk. Hello.
Hello?
What's happening?
What's going on with you?
What's going on?
All right, so you can't pimp and trap, right?
You You cannot pimp and sell drugs.
Okay. But you can pimp and rap and still be respected as a pimpin'?
You said, can you pimp and rap?
And still be respected as the pimpin'?
Well, if you basically can sing or you can rap, you know, that's a musical talent. How could you equate that? How you mix music with drugs? I don't get what you're saying. Like, how could you even use that for an example? You smarter than that.
No, I'm saying if you can't.
I know what you're saying, but I'm telling you that you smarter than that. I'm telling you that if I was blessed with the ministry to know how to sing, if I was blessed to know how to have the ability to sing, that was something that was given to me by God. So how could you mix that with selling drugs. I don't get what you're saying. You better than that. You could have came with some. You smarter than that to give me a better example than that.
Okay, you right, bro. You right.
You ain't got another example?
Nah, bro. You good. You right. You right.
All right, blessings to you.
All right.
Like, if I know how to sing, you should have thought of something better than that. Hello? Hello?
Yeah, what's going down with it?
What's happening?
Oh, man, shit, it seems like you got a lot of aggression tonight, man, with the Ron Newt, man. What's going down with that, man?
I have a who?
It seems like you got a lot of aggression, man, about Ron Newt, what he talks about, what he does, and all that other shit, man. What's going on with that?
Listen, man, when you call in, call with something to talk about. You know what I mean? I spoke to Ron before I even did this video. And I sat up there and told him we already had a conversation. Nigga, who you trying to check? Check gets bounced over here, nigga. Nigga actually called in trying to check me. Nigga, checks get bounced. What you trying to be a girlfriend or something, nigga? Like, nigga, what is you saying? I'd already talked to Ron, nigga. This ain't no revelation. I already had made known to Ron that, you know what I mean, I didn't agree with that. If anybody was paying attention to when the shit was said, you saw by my facial expressions, nigga, that I didn't agree with the shit. Statements that I made, you could tell that I didn't agree with the shit. Niggas won't even check their own girlfriend and trying to check this pimping. Hello?
Hello?
What's happening, homie?
It's Sinful.
Yeah, man, what's happening?
I got a question for you, too.
I got an answer for you. What's happening?
Shit, man, how do you keep a woman interested in you, like when she first meets you?
Bro, I'm not talking about that tonight. No disrespect, but call in at another time with that question.
All right.
All right, blessings to you. I told y'all, man. I told y'all what I'm talking about tonight. I don't want to talk about how do you keep a girl interested and all that square ass shit. We talking about this game tonight. We talking about what I've been talking about. For all y'all that disagree and you can put up a logical debate, you actually got an example, call in. But don't be saying no dumbass shit. Some people didn't think before they called. They were so excited to disagree or to basically talk to me, they didn't think like, okay, what would be the best example? What would be the best? They didn't. They just called. And he still respected. Like I taught y'all in the beginning, nigga, it's a difference between a rapper and a pimp who basically raps. It's a difference between an R&B singer and a motherfucker that's been blessed with the gift of singing. Hello.
Yo, what's going on with Big Play though?
What's happening?
Shit, chilling. I just wanted to disagree with what you were saying, man. There's something called compartmentalizing. And
listen, man, no disrespect, you know what I mean? And I'm not coming against white people. You know I love white people. But I told y'all, I'm not playing with you tonight. You know what I mean? Like, no. I told y'all about that. Okay, Sin, I just want to make a point. You know, if you're a farmer, you know, you can actually be a plumber as well. And if I'm a basketball player, I can leave the court and I can, you know, go to my job. I can, you know, do whatever. So why is it, you know, come on, man. I'm not even playing with y'all tonight. I told you to sit up there, man. I really wanted to talk to niggas that's in the street. I'm not trying to talk to some Will Purdue motherfucker. all the Steve Kerr and Judge Bushless motherfucker and shit like that. Look, I fuck with y'all tonight, but for you squares, for you like computer nerd motherfuckers and shit like that, reading blogs and shit like that, if I even smell that you just sitting over there just talking to be talking, I'm not playing with y'all tonight. I told y'all. I'm talking to street niggas, and you got motherfuckers with glasses that's bigger than them talking about nothing. Hello.
Yeah, what's up, Sam?
What's happening?
Yeah, man, I gotta disagree with you, man.
Okay.
You know, it's evolution to this, you know what I'm saying? It's just like kind of like the old school rappers, you know what I'm saying? How they be like, that ain't hip hop. You defend the youngsters, you be like, yeah, them old school niggas hate it. You know what I'm saying? That is hip hop, right? I heard you defend the youngsters. You know what I'm saying? I feel like y'all be doing that with the pimping, because it's gangster pimping, you feel me? Like how you can't, you know what I'm saying, get some money on the side and pimp. I mean, I don't understand that.
You
like,
ready?
What's the problem?
I'm gonna wait till you finish so I can respond.
You know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, okay, the rules, you know what I'm saying? We changing the rules right now. You feel me? It's evolution.
You changing
you know
the rules? See, you messing up
Yeah,
you messing up already. Listen,
No.
hold on, little bro. As far as changing the rules, no, you're not changing the rules. Get that out your head. You're not changing no damn rules. You're not even powerful enough to change no rules. Stop that. That's a movie that's within your head. And as far as what's that other shit that you said before that? It's some dumb shit that you said previously before the dumb shit that you just said. What was the first dumb shit that you first said?
Basically, I was saying, just like them old school hip hop niggas be calling these young niggas not hip hop. I don't mean changing the rules, but I mean like it's evolution. You know what I'm saying?
How do you compare something powerful like this pimping to basically a genre of music?
Because we doing things different. Like we ain't getting served out here. It ain't no serving out here. You know what I'm saying? Right now, we ain't getting served. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not giving no nigga my bitch shit. You know what I'm saying? He can have the bitch.
Okay, well, let me tell you something. You can't put anything in something. Okay? That's like a homosexual having a group of men and he say, nigga, this homosexual pimping. A nigga transsexual say, nigga, this transsexual pimping. Or a nigga sitting over there card cracking, nigga, this card cracking pimping. You can't sit up there and associate this pimping with something abominable. You can't say, man, we gangster pimping. No, you can't say that you gangster pimping. You could be a gangster living off the earnings of prostitution, but you cannot be a gangster pimping. Okay? That don't even sound right. That sounds dumb as fuck. Any nigga that's in the game would laugh you out the park. You can't put pimping in anything. You can't. It's just like when some people try to put God in everything. You can't put God in everything. That's why Sinful's from Chicago, but I'm not a church nigga. You go through my motherfucking videos. Whenever you ever heard Sinful say church? When have you ever heard Sinful say tabernacle? You ain't never heard Sinful say tabernacle or church. Why is that? Because I know what those words really mean. And you can't put that, you can't take just spirituality and just mix it like that for carnality. No, you cannot do that. So that's just my belief. Now, if they want to go on and do what they do and people want to church, don't even know what the fuck they saying, that's on them. But as far as, you understand me, when it goes, what I'm saying about pimping and dope dealing, nah, bro, we won't be fixing, we won't be just putting pimping with everything. This gangster pimping, this dope dealing pimping. No, nigga, pimping is pimping. That's it. Pimping is pimping. And if it ain't pimping, then it ain't nothing. It's pimping or nothing. No, it ain't no listen. No, listen. Listen so you can get, no. Listen so you can get, God bless you, brother. Listen so you can get the game, okay? You can't just put anything on something and just say, okay, this is what it is. We doing football pimping. We doing baseball pimping. We doing, we doing Apple software pimping. No, little nigga. Pimping is pimping. It's pimping or nothing. That's just like if a motherfucker gang banging. He gonna say nigga is GD or nothing. BD or nothing. BPSN or nothing. Crip or nothing. Blood or nothing. Crip or die. That's how your mentality is when you in the game. It's pimping or nothing. You just don't attach shit with that. Come on, man. This eating pussy pimping. This eating ass pimping. This gang banging pimping. This is motherfucking engineer pimping. This motherfucking janitor pimping. Like, no, nigga. Pimping is pimping. Okay? That's the problem with everybody. They want to sit up there instead of abide by the rules, apply the rules, comply to the rules. They want to change the rules. TV man pimping, sofa pimping, church man pimping, religious man pimping, boyfriend pimping, girlfriend pimping. It ain't none of that. Pimping is pimping. It's pimping or nothing. Period. Can't just put anything on everything. Tupac pimping, Biggie pimping, Big L pimping, Redman pimping, Cannabis pimping, KRS-One pimping, De La Soul pimping. Like, what? Fuck is niggas on? Hello.
Hey, man, I'm glad I'm listening to you, man. Let them know, man. You gotta only do one thing or another. You're either gonna pimp or you're not going to pimp. You gotta let them know, man. You're either gonna be a worker or you're not gonna work. I was just sitting here listening, and I'm like, man, I'm pretty sure they get on your nerves. I'm looking at your face expressions and everything.
I'm ready to sit up there and whoop him with this game.
Yeah, man, get him.
Rebuke.
Get up that shit, Pete.
Yeah. I appreciate you, man, for the encouragement and acknowledgement, man. Blessings to you, bro.
Yeah, man. I listened to him like, man, this is like, they calling in with some extras, man. Call in with some good, like you said, stay on the topic.
Right.
Man, get off that shit, man. Like,
right.
Nigga, either pimping, you're not. Nigga, you can't fucking sell dope and pimp at the same time. How much, nigga, the money count gonna come up wrong.
Right.
Nigga, it's like, man, you gonna have to do that shit the right way. Do something, man. I'm fucking, man, I'm bald, man. I'm from Bakersfield, California, 661. But it's like, man, I'm listening to this shit. I'm like, man, everybody keep calling with some extra shit. Like, bro, stay in your own lane. You can't do everything at once. I know you can walk and chew bubble gum, but nigga, hey, sometimes you might spit a bubble out. Trying to chew. Yeah, man, you know what I'm talking about? But, man, I enjoy listening to this shit, man. I'll talk to you later, man. I'm about to go and park my truck right now.
I appreciate you, man, for calling in, bro. Blessings to you.
All right, man. Blessings to you, man. Stay up, man. Stay strong. I'm going to stay subscribed and listening.
Okay, bro. One to you.
All right, like.
Yeah, I told y'all in the beginning how I was coming. You already know on all other videos, I listen to damn near all the dumb shit y'all be saying at the time. No matter how dumb it sounds, I'll be listening. But now on this topic, I had to bring it like this. I had to. I couldn't play with you. Hello?
What's up with the P, dog? Hey, I got a question for you, right? Ain't you a square who work at White Castle?
Yeah, man. Like I told y'all, I'm only coming through, you know what I mean? I'm coming through, man, like with that sword. Any type of foolishness, dismissed. Dismissed. I'm dismissing niggas like the bitch tonight. I'm not playing. If I smell any type of foolishness, any type of buffoonery, any type of folly, I'm rebuking tonight. Hello.
Hey, Hey, I'm gonna call and agree with you, brother. And here's the reason why I agree with you, man. This is Marcus for the record. You can't rule over two empires. You see what I'm saying? That's why I agree with you as far as me saying you can't be a pimp and sell dope too. You see what I'm saying? At the end of the day, that's just not something that's what I would acquire to some top-notch pimping. You see what I'm saying? You can't.
Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard
Hey,
you.
brother.
I heard you,
You
bro.
heard me?
Huh?
Yeah, I was just making sure you heard me. That's what I just agree with you. I agree with you with, you know what I'm saying, as also is that because it's just, you just can't rule over two dominions, brother. It's just impossible. Plus, that's not even impeccable pimping, especially if you're trying to associate pimping anything in the demeanor of selling dope, because you're not pimping me. You shouldn't even be putting pimping in the lane dope. In the same thing. You can't mix the both, man. We don't live in them times. As far as I'm concerned, we'll never live in them times.
Right. You ain't never lied.
You know what I'm saying?
You ain't never lied.
Just look at it, brother. It's like you say, you can't be a plumber and you're going to do this here.
Nah, pimps ain't trying to be no plumber. Only way a pimp gonna be work a job is if he on probation or parole. That's it.
Right on. Right on. I tell them all the time, man, it's pimp, pimp, pimp. That's it. It's pimp, pimp, pimp.
Well, I appreciate you, man, for calling in, man. Blessings to you.
Blessings to you, brother. It's Marcus for the record. One.
Okay. Blessings, man.
Same here, brother.
One.
One.
What's going on?
Hey, first and foremost, I want to send my respects to what is simple, you know what I mean? And also, in regards to the topic, I got more so a statement and not a question, Victor.
Okay.
In my opinion, you know, I carry that 16. I'm a representative of that nature, you know what I mean? So me, it just feels impossible for you to...
I don't know what happened to the brother. Hopefully he'll call back in. I don't know what happened. Yeah, hold on. Matter of fact, that's what I'm gonna do. I didn't know whether he was what way he was going, but we're gonna find out. I'm calling him back so we can see what he was saying. Well, I called him. I gave him my opportunity. It ain't no beef. One's a pimp and the other one I've never heard of. But Silky Slim is authentic though. I can't speak for everybody. But Silky Slim is authentic though. Nah, I'm sitting over there dismissing and rebuking motherfuckers that sitting over there talking crazy, talking stupid. Y'all know as well as I know. On every other video I sit up there, I listen to, and I've messed up. I've allowed the vibe to be messed up on so many videos when callers came in with just idiotic shit, and I be patient towards it. But see, this topic right here is so serious that I couldn't afford to play. So if I even sense that a nigga was coming with something stupid, or, you know, he wants to disagree, but he can't logically disagree, can't even get his argument together, or he got some dumbass, you know, example, I'll listen for 2 seconds, but then if he trying to force it, man, I ain't got time. I got too many young, impressionable minds, man. I don't want them hearing that bullshit. Motherfuckers doing the baseball pimping and hold on. Oh, okay, we'll represent that AZ, man. But hello.
Yeah, bro, my apologies. I had a few discrepancies on the line.
Oh no, you all good. That's why I called you back, giving you the respect because you wanted to say something. So go ahead and say it, bro.
In regards to this topic, bro, you know what I mean? I've been subscribing for a minute, you know what I mean? The motherfucker been having a good eye on it, you know what I mean? Listening to all the shit.
Hold on for a minute before you speak. Bigger than hip hop. See, that's what you got fucked up. There's no debate. I'm listening, but there's no debate. It's like what I said, that's irrefutable. Period. It's no debate. And if you want to call in, you can call in, but there's no debate.
No.
This is the irrefutable truth. Like I said, it's going to be, no, I'm not talking to you, bro. It's anybody that wants to call in, they can call in. But what I said, that's irrefutable. I mean, like the calls of squares and things like that. See, that's the problem with the internet. You got people that don't even have no calling in this. You ain't got no ministry in this. But they sit up there try to give, you know, their little opinions and things. Like, I listen for 2 seconds, but nigga, get on the sideline and take motherfucking notes. That's what you should be doing. But go ahead, I'm listening, man. What's happening?
Yeah, I suffer from that a long line, Cuddy, and what I was basically just trying to say, and also ask your opinion, which I know what it is. Hustling is hustling. Acquiring finances, you know what I mean? A motherfucker can do that by collecting cans. But, you know what I mean? When you walk that line of a lifestyle, when I mean that, I'm talking about that 16 letter, man. I fall into, I'm from Fresno, California, man. I'm from Central Valley. A lot of niggas, man, be having a lot of sack shit going on for us. The crystal meth or the powder or whatever or whatnot. I'm not talking about the personal, what they're using. I'm talking about the distribution of the shit. You understand me? And then a motherfucker get a few funds or get his finances up and then get a dumb bitch, you know, because anything that glitter and gold, the bitch see something sparkly, she run over there to the nigga, you know what I mean? And he run the boyfriend spill on her, but it's a whole lot of with the sack shit going on. And my whole thing with that is it gives those of us that strictly are just, you know what I mean, moving in the manner in which they move, a bad name and a bad feel. And I say that because in my area, I have a lot of, I ain't gonna say church, just disagreements with dope dealers, man. They got a girlfriend and sell a little pussy here and there, or you know what I mean, they didn't post a fake ad and this, that, and other, and a nigga run outside after he even sold 17 ounces, screaming pimping, but then kiss the bitch right in her motherfucking mouth and let her put her pussy all on his motherfucking face, and it's just disturbing to me. So I was just saying for that, my statement was, if you get some money, man, you know, a bitch, I give her money to anybody, man. She can give half her welfare check and SSI money to a motherfucker. That don't mean you so pimping, P. The acquiring of the money is just a small facet of it. In my area, for the niggas that's listening, I want niggas to know, man, if you selling dope, man, and your girlfriend selling a little pussy, man, you're not a pimp, man. You're getting some money. I'm gonna say you a hustler, man, but no pimping. So that's all I'm saying. If you sell dope, you sell dope. If you work on cars, you work on cars. If you work at Walmart, you work at Walmart. But the pimping is the fly thing in America, so just niggas be trying to throw it on that. So I was just saying, it is a difference. For sure it is. If it wasn't a difference, it wouldn't be called two different things. It would all be called the same thing. So drug dealing is drug dealing, man. Working is working, man. And pimping on that bitch is pimping on that bitch. True.
You did that, man. Simplicity.
And that's all. But I love you, boy, and appreciate you, man. You know what I mean? Keep giving it to a motherfucker real. And that, you know what I mean? I've been subscribing for a minute. And niggas stay getting the earful and a good eye of it. But, you know, that was something I felt. Let me call in, too. I just had a disagreement with this nigga out here on 27th in Indian School when it's finished. He tried to sell me some coke and then starts pushing and pimping at me. I'm looking at this nigga like, bro, didn't you just tell me you had grams for the 40, bro? I don't even know. It was the confusion. Then I get the notification feed, and you talking about pimping and shit. I didn't want to tell you, hey, man, you need to subscribe to some of this, man, and hopefully your career change up for the better. But it'd be like how you spoke of in regards to how you was finna do the strip club thing. How can you tell a motherfucker this when something works for him in that regard, you know what I mean?
Right.
He might have a little bitch on crystal, you know what I mean, keeping the bitch up all motherfucking day, and she getting some calls and this, that, and the other. So he looking at fresh like, nigga, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Same difference, but for the long story short, niggas is really, that's like saying, if a doctor telling you, if you do another thing, then doing surgery, you're not a doctor, how the fuck you gonna argue with the doctor? You know what I mean? It don't make no sense. But teachers on, and it all falls back to, I guess, the hustling shit. A nigga be like, as long as I'm getting some money. So I get
Well,
it.
you see, me, I understand that everybody come from certain cultures. Like, you know, anybody know me know I love the Bay Area. I love Northern California. I love their culture, their music, and everything. I just love the Bay. Legends that come out the Bay. But by me knowing the mentality of most of them, you know, their mentality is just what Ron said last night, is I gotta eat. So if the bitch basically ain't producing, I'm still gonna eat regardless, whether the bitch give it to me or not. And that mentality is common within the Bay Area. I'm gonna eat whether the bitch basically put her feet on concrete, or I'm gonna eat whether I sit up there and sell this sack. I gotta have that. I'm still gonna eat.
Said sell that sack or run into the nigga house and steal that.
I'm gonna rob. A nigga gonna rob. A nigga gonna do whatever he feel like he need to do to motherfucking make it, nigga. So you know what I mean? If I gotta sit up there and send a bitch, or if I gotta sit up there, rob a nigga, sell drugs or whatever, this is the mentality of most niggas that profess pimping that come out the Northern Cali area.
And just to reiterate, that's the thing I have there. Me personally, you know what I mean? It's just me as on a personal thing. When I have a one-on-one dialogue, or, you know what I mean, a conversation with a motherfucker, I feel offended to the degree of, you know what I mean, you're not that. That's just the whole thing with me, you know what I mean? I can't speak on the spectrum for everybody across the world. And just when I run into an individual, you know what I mean, that's proclaiming, you know what I mean, to be moving in a similar fashion, and might actually be having a bitch move around here and there, you know what I mean, but double-breasted and doing this and doing that. My whole thing is this: I'm fully focused on what I'm focused on. I can't say nothing about everybody else, because, you know, Bo Jackson did play 2 sports, nigga, but at the same time, you got steak on your plate, you know, you got tacos, hamburgers, and noodles and shit. You got a whole lot of shit going on. So when you around me, but you scream your expertise and your specialized possession is this. But when as soon as you hit the corner, what's up, cuz? Hey, man, you know what I mean? That just be confusing to me. And what I be meaning by that is you don't address situations at 16 because you're not solely from that perspective. You got a D-boy gangbangers mentality. So when certain situations arise for a pimp, you gonna say, nigga, I ain't no pimp. I'm a hustler. Nigga, I'm doing this, and that. Nigga, I'm gonna try to get it by any means. And that be what I've been running into lately. Every time I move one of these little niggas that got another little jacket on, he falls back into, well, I ain't no pimp, but you was a pimp yesterday. You know what I mean? Oh, okay, now you a hustler. You know what I mean? So what I'm saying is this: if you do partake in some pimping, then you got to take everything on the chin and everything that come along with it and move like that too. You can't be pimping today, and then when the bitch don't like your little funky ass and you ain't sucking on the bitch pussy no more, you know what I mean? Oh, you back to cousin, you know what I mean? You're turf tripping, and you know what I mean? That's what I be running to, P. That's what made me call in to keep it honey.
Right, right. Yeah, man. You know, and I appreciate you for calling in. And I ain't gonna say that name, but I kind of got an idea of who you is even talking about.
Exactly. Yeah. Real shit, P. So I don't want to say no names too, but niggas be around here subscribing to. We all be moving around in the same circuit as recently far as on this West Coast little thing. You know what I mean? But niggas be killing me with that too. And I hear niggas tell the bitch that too. Oh, bitch, you know, I'm moving everywhere. You know what I mean? This niggas got the whole slide and shit. You know what I mean? It's dangerous out here, but hey, Sinful, keep up the great work, Pimp. Hey, you know what I mean? Most definitely my appreciation is your way, man. P Fresh 5-star, man, out there Fresno, but everywhere, you hear me?
Blessings to you, man. One. Hold on, let me see something. I didn't even do this in the beginning because I got right to the point. Hold on. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, he was making a lot of sense. Anybody that want to call in, yeah, you already know if you haven't liked or shared this video, make sure you like it and share it. I don't want nobody saying, damn, I wish I would have known. I wish I would have had the opportunity to disagree. Let me see. Yeah, ladies can definitely call in, but I already knew off this topic that I was going to get a lot of goofies. But I didn't play with it. Hello?
Oh, it's Sinful The P.
What's happening, man?
Oh, not much, man. I don't want to hold you up, man. Hey, man, I'm from Texas, man. Just wanted to give you your propers, man. You know, I'm a real square on the way to the job right now, you know. And I don't be sitting up here trying to get an earful talking about, man, I'm finna pimp me something. Even though I ain't gonna lie, that shit do be enticing, but I'm not no little kid, man. I'm the same age as you.
Yeah.
And some guys have too much pride to tell another guy, thank you, or, you know, hey, man, I got some useful information from you. And I done peeked into different doctrines before, and I just love information, man. I try to apply it, and just want to say one thing, man. Y'all spit some real stuff, and a lot of stuff that you talk about, man, could be applied in different areas, man. And it's effective. You know, I'm not talking about necessarily talking about, you know, pimping and shit. Just something to do.
One. I told y'all when we had that glitch, you got to bounce out, you got to bounce back in. I told y'all that. No, we just had a glitch, so that bring that crowd down, bro. But I told y'all, those that already know the program, you already know when it do that, you know what I mean? Of course, there's going to be some people lost. You got to bounce back out and you got to bounce right back in. That's how that go. Certain things don't be worth a pimp even coming down from the heavens and answering. Squares, a lot of times, when I say that to the young people, a lot of times squares, they just be saying things just to get a reaction from you. And you got to sit up there, man, just you know, just smile and just keep on pimping. Keep on campaigning and keep on being fly. It's a lot of P's that mix. No, they're not P's, Chris. You more than welcome to call in. P's ain't mixing nothing with this pimping. Because pimp's only pimp. That's it. Pimp's only pimp. Everything that a pimp has, it basically got to be off, you know what I mean, the game, man. It's got to be for that bride going off of his instructions, man, to go get it. If it don't smell like pussy, then, you know what I mean, that's just not the game, bro. He got to pimp for it, not sell dope for it. Some of y'all been listening to these songs and listening to these niggas, and you just sound stupid. And I couldn't allow, like I said in the beginning, I couldn't allow that foolishness, that stupidity to basically linger on, or basically them type of thoughts be put out there, because there's so many people in the game that have endured so much. It's so many pimps that have been holeless and doleless, you know what I mean, and went through so many situations that y'all don't even know about. So, and didn't sell no drugs. I know P's right now, man, they're standing on their principle. They can sit up there right now and go back to the ex-bitch that they had. But because they standing on manhood and the principles of this pimping, they can't do that. So they got to go without. They got to suffer crucifixion. They got to go through the adversity. They got to get roasted by niggas that they know that they better than. Know that they're a better pimp. Know that they're a better man. Motherfuckers would be like, man, if he really a pimp, why he like this? Why he going without? The game got to test you. You can't pick up no dope sack. Moment you pick up that sack, start selling drugs, in the eyes of the game, I just got to give it like it is. You know what I mean? Because a lot of niggas be sitting up there making excuses. But in the eyes of the game, just being 100, you're not the pimper. See, a lot of people be afraid to say this because they friends with dope man. They friends, you know what I'm saying, with the pusher man, with the weed man. So by them being friends with these type of individuals who selling and all of that shit, then, you know what I mean, they'll sit up there and, you know, still call him P and let him come in the circle and shit, you know, and fellowship with him, you know what I mean, and let him keep his so-called P. But no, you can't just do anything and everything and be this pimping. You can't do that. Let me see. Chris, why don't you just call in, brother? A lot of y'all want to type. Go ahead and call in. I'll actually listen to what you saying. You know what I mean? P, you hung up on certain, yeah, the niggas that I hung up on, they were sounding dumb as fuck. This not one of them nights where Sinful gonna listen to 15 and 20 minutes of motherfuckers just running their mouth talking about nothing. This is a very serious topic. Serious. Too many legacies, man, in the game. And if I allowed that foolishness to sit up there and linger on, people will start thinking that it's all right, that, you know, this is a new era and evolution, all that old dumbass shit. Nigga, no, pimping is pimping. Hello.
Look out, see, this Dallas one more time, man. I had one more question, man. I wonder, is that the reason why so many renegades out here? Because these sucker niggas with this hustling, feeding these bitches this goofball shit. You know what I'm saying? And then when the real pimpin' come around, the bitches ain't respecting the game how it's supposed to go because they been following this sucker.
Mm-hmm. Well, you know, like I always say, the women can only produce what's been introduced to them. You know, I know a girl right now, she's very attractive. She likes to drink lean. Who is she shown lean by? She was shown lean by a nigga that was professing to be a pimp, but he really a hustler. He sat up there and gave the bitch some lean. Now the bitch got a habit for drinking lean. That's what I'm talking about, man. Like, be with a pimp. If you gonna be a hoe, the only man you should be with is a pimp. A pimp, he only should have a hoe. Pimps and hoes, you understand me, is the only ones. That's who you got your compatibility with. You know what I mean? You don't got compatibility with a wife, a girlfriend, being a dope dealer, none of that shit.
Yeah, for real though, man, cause you see a lot of bitches out here talking about, I don't want to get with a pimp, but then you over here with this bitch nigga, with this other nigga who selling dope, claiming to be a pimp, kissing you in your mouth, like a motherfucking nigga told me he down with the BFE. I'm like, I told nigga, what the fuck is a BFE? He talking about he pimping through the boyfriend experience. I said, nigga, that ain't pimping, nigga. What the fuck is a boyfriend experience, nigga? And you trying to get money up out of bitch. See, that's why these hoes' minds so twisted, believing that these hustlers is pimping when they really simping.
Dig that, man. Dig that.
But see, that's the only question I had, though, P, man. How blessings to you, man.
Blessings to you, man. I appreciate you for calling again, man. One to you, man. Blessings, bro.
Baby. Already.
One. Man, a pimp gonna only pimp. You know what I'm saying? You know, real pimps go through it. Real pimps go through ups and downs and turnarounds. If a nigga ain't never leaked, he ain't never pimp. A nigga ain't never been knocked for a bitch, he never pimp, man. Hello?
Yeah, hello?
What's happening?
What's going on, Sam? Man, I got a good question for you right here. It's something parallel to what you were saying about the dope game and shit. I've been in the game, you know what I mean, some years. And this is the situation. I had got basically some property had came in my hands. But I got some hoes, right? And it's a family member who went to jail for about 30 years. And I acquired this property, but I had a hoe acquire for me. Does that make me not the pimping? Because I had a bitch try to do me, have the bitch, you know what I mean, do me this for me so I can acquire this property.
You said you had the bitch do what?
I had the bitch do some paperwork to give me some property from a family member who went to jail for 30 years. And I've been in the game for some years. I'm saying, does that make me not the pimping by having a bitch do some paperwork for me? It's something parallel to the dope game and what you're saying too.
No, it's not. I understand what you're saying, but how would that, you know what I mean? You said you having a bitch do some paperwork for you. I'm really trying to get like your point. Like, are you trying to justify selling dope and pimping?
No, I'm not justifying selling dope because hello.
Yeah, so can you hold on, stop. So can you sell dope and be this pimping?
No.
Okay, so if you can't sell dope and be this pimping, what are you trying to say? Where are you getting to?
Basically, my point is, I did something contrary to pimping with a bitch to acquire some property, and I'm saying, even though that I'm pimping on the bitch and I got a couple of hoes.
Why you say? Hold on. Why you say that you pimping on this bitch?
Because I'm getting my money. That's what I'm doing. I've been sending the bitch for years.
Okay, so if you've been sending the bitch for years and you have her do that, why did you think that set up there and minimize your P or whatever?
I don't know. That's why I was calling in to ask. You know what I mean? Just to get a better understanding. You know what I mean?
You said, hold on. You said you've been in the game for years, right?
Yes.
Okay, so if you've been in the game for years, I don't know how many years. Like how many years you been in?
7.
You've been in this game for 7 motherfucking years, and you thought, like, how did you feel some type of condemnation for what you did?
No, I don't. Really, I don't.
So if you didn't feel no condemnation for what you did, then what was the inspiration behind asking that question?
No, I just felt like it was something that I need to ask. It was on my mind. I felt like it was just something important to ask, and I just felt like I just getting an answer on that. No,
man. If that's, I'm not even. I mean, because bro, you said you've been doing this for years, and I didn't want to sit up there and because what I'm gonna be 100 just from listening to you. It sounds like it's actually more to the story.
Oh yeah, it definitely is.
Yeah, it's just more to the story.
I just didn't want to be dragging on with the show. That's
No,
all.
but listen to what I'm saying, without me saying it. I'm saying something without saying it.
Mm-hmm.
People usually ask like me, Sinful The P. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna call in or act, man. Do you think was I woo 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 woo? No, no. Especially in that circumstance, no. Hell no. I'm not. No. You see, like I said, it's more to that story. And that's why you feel the way that you feel. And the feelings that you have sit up there and provokes you to call in to ask. And based on the answer that I was going to give you, was either going to calm you or give you a medicate, or it was going to make you feel more condemned for whatever you did. But it's more to the story than what you told me. So with you giving me scenes instead of the whole movie, I can't give you the conclusion because I don't know the whole movie. But I can discern and tell that it's more to the story.
Oh yeah, it's definitely more to the story. I just don't want to be one of them callers that's just dragging on with your show and stuff. I just kind of give you a little detail of it so you can give me kind of some answer. But the if I can run into it in a real short script, is that cool?
Bro, no, because I'm dealing with something right now.
I understand.
And I'm dealing with this topic. I wanted you to deal with this topic, but it just looked like from my discernment, from the spirit of discernment, you was looking for me to basically make you feel better about something that you did. It's something that you did, but you're not telling me. And it's cool that you're not telling me because you might be prohibited. You might can't tell me, but it's more to that story. That's why you called in. So, you know what I mean? Get it right with the game, man. I'll talk to you at another time.
All right.
One. There we go. Y'all be crazy? Oh, shit. Hold on. Bro, you already know, dang. Hold on. I told this bitch. Hello?
I got something for you. It's on topic, but it's off topic. Say, okay, like with niggas that been in gangbang to the point they get to where they older, to where they really ain't on no gangbang shit no more. They gonna always be what they was, you know what I'm saying? Can they or cannot not be a pig. Once they didn't grow up and like, okay, ain't on no gangbang shit, not with the pig.
Okay, what's your question?
Pretty much, because like with the dope dealing, ain't no dope dealing in pimping. But a nigga who once was on some gangbanging shit, like you say, ain't no gangbanging with the pimping. A nigga who's past that, he's a man now, where he ain't on no banging shit. To where can he be a pig or no?
Can a former dope dealer be a pimp?
No, former banger be a pimp.
Can a ex-banger be a pimp?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. If he come out the lifestyle of gang banging and he's willing to conform to basically, you understand me, to this game, yes, he could be this pimping. There's many niggas that's pimping like a motherfucker, you know what I mean? They're GDs and Stones and Crips and Bloods, you know what I mean? So, yeah, he could be it.
Yeah. Okay, that's all I wanted, bro. For sure.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I told you what phone to hit me on, right?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I forgot. It was two on my phone. They both say let me your number.
All right. I'm gonna hit you later, woman. You know better. right. Let's see. Hello?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
What's happening?
Yeah, I just want to speak on what you was talking about. Yeah, man, I just want to say, man, that's why the game watered down now. Because the motherfucker don't understand that just because you ain't the pimping, don't mean you ain't going to be shining. Don't mean you ain't going to be winning. So now, you got niggas that shining and winning and doing multiple shit, but they in with the pimping. So when the pimping go through it, he gonna go through it because that's his lifestyle. But to a nigga who this ain't their lifestyle, it's just a hustle. It's just another one of their hustles. So you niggas get to wondering why motherfuckers come around thinking they can bite the pimping when they not the pimping.
Hold on for a minute. Hey, Dank, I made you a moderator, Dank, so if you see some gay-ass shit or simp shit or a nigga crying and doing some Carl Thomas shit up in the comment section, go ahead and rebuke they motherfucking ass, bro. You got the power. All right, bro, I'm listening to you.
Okay. Yeah, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I'm hearing you. Go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, I just had a similar situation, you know, where a motherfucker I was just buying weed from called me about a little bitch I had about a couple months ago. I'm like, he like, yeah, man, you been peeled for the bitch. I'm like, P, you're not even the pimping, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, so, you know, man, one thing about me, man, you know what I'm saying? I feel like if you ain't 100% with this shit, you just taking away from this shit.
Right.
You know, yeah, so, you know, that's what's going on. And then it's opening up an option for the bitch to say, I don't like pimping, man. I got this new option called simping. Maybe I'll fuck with that.
Right, dig that. But thanks for calling in, man. I appreciate you, man. One love.
Yeah, man, I just gave my 2 cents.
Oh, man, thank you for giving it. Blessings to you. One.
All right.
Yeah, niggas got to do all this other shit because they don't have faith in what the fuck they doing. It's just like a bitch to tell you, oh, I get money. Oh, I'm a successful hoe. Oh, I get money. Well, bitch, if you get money as a so-called hoe, you profess to be a hoe, then why you got a job? Hello.
Hey, top of it, P. What's happening with you, man? It's Coleon, Giovanni the P, man, out of the Bay Area. I was just calling to tap in with you one time.
Oh, man, blessings to you, man. One,
man. Yeah, man, I agree, man. You know, like you always say, and I can attest to it, man. Me and myself being from the Bay. A lot of my P partners, man, so-called P partners, man, niggas they got it twisted, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And I love the Bay. Anybody that been watching this channel, y'all know I fuck with the Bay tough. From partners to music to all of that shit. Y'all know that I love the Bay. If you go through like even all my pictures, you know what I mean? That's how I even know some of the older P's, you know what I mean? Through basically Crooked Mouth. Crooked Mouth was the one that told me, like, boy, you about go when you go down to the Bay, you know what I mean? Fuck with Frisco, Sinful, leave Oakland alone. Woo. But of course, that me being disobedient, you know, I want to do what I want to do. But I've always had nothing but love for the Bay. But my niggas in the Bay, majority, not everybody, they be thinking that it's cool to sell drugs. It's cool to rob niggas. It's cool to be a gangster and be this pimping. And, you know, the game requires some gangster shit here time to time, but, you know, all of this drug pimping, gangster pimping, ain't no such thing. Pimping is pimping, nigga.
Right. Straight up. And they got to put that capital P first. See, a lot of niggas ain't standing on top of the capital P and that real ism, man. They using the pimping, man. They misusing it like they misusing their hoes, man, and wondering why a bitch leaving and choosing up with somebody real, you dig?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You know, I believe that bullshit is a main cause of why, you know, the white folks then got tapped in more up into the business, man, because a lot of fraudulent ass niggas, man, claiming this shit, man, they really don't know what they doing. You know what I'm saying? And they, you know, them be the main niggas that be mixing it up, be the main ones singing like a bird when they get snatched up by them white folks. I didn't say it. So, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Niggas, no integrity.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, this is a gentleman's game. You know, now all that old tough shit, if you got to get on some G shit like you just said, P, I mean, that go with the game. You ain't got to be no damn pimp or no gangster to, you know, to give a nigga a pumpkin head, like you said.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? That's just being a man. But this gentleman of leisure shit right here, man, this is abracadabra. This is magic right here, man. To get out the way and let a wizard work his magic. You know what I'm saying? These niggas ain't knowing. You know what I'm saying? So it's just a whole different level, man. But you know, it's nothing but real ism, man. I watch you daily, dog. I like really fuck with you, man. Like really fuck with the whole get down right here, man. You know, but I agree with you, man. You know, niggas need to go on with that, man. Stay in your lane, man. Shit.
Okay.
For sure, that's real talk, man. But man, appreciate your time, Pimp. I agree with you. I'm gonna sit back here and smoke on this good one and keep watching you, man. Pimp on.
All right, man. Appreciate that.
For sure.
Blessings to you, man.
All right, baby.
Man, these bitches. Oh, no. Hell no. Diddy, baby? Hell no. No, did he block her? Hold on. Hell no. Dank said, my bad, Robin, my phone was tripping. Hold on. Pimp done sat up there and poked myself in the motherfucking eye. But I can still see y'all big head ass. Hold on, let me see. Hell no. Bro said, my bad, Robert. His phone was tripping. Hold on. I forgot where to even find that shit. Damn, bro let Robin have it. Did bro really just rebuke Robin and tell her to get the fuck on? Hold on. I'm looking for her ass right now. Oh, she back? Okay, cool. I'm about to say, I'm like, damn. Bro said, okay, bitch, you ain't choosing? Okay, bitch. Okay, every bitch that ain't motherfucking choosing tonight. Block! You know what I mean? Okay, bitch, do you have a motherfucking feed? Okay, block. Bitch, what's happening with it? Bitch, you been in this comment section for a minute. Block. Okay, bitch, what's going on with it? Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah, seeing smart as hell. Yeah, that's my nigga, though. But what's happening with my feed? You don't have one. Block. That nigga is having a block party. He put his job. Ram, I don't know what you own. You've been trying to, like, throw your number out. I don't know. Let me see. Trying to bring the drugs in with this pimping. That's why I had to rebuke. I like Dank. Dank gonna be blocking everybody. Be like, damn, bro, what happened? Man, my phone was tripping. Man. Block. Fuck it. Hold on. Baby, go ahead and put that phone line back in there. I'm gonna answer about a couple of more calls. Yeah, Danky getting his Matumbo on, man. That nigga getting his Manute Bowl on. You dig? His Ben Wallace on. Yeah, really though. See, bigger than hip hop, why don't you call in, bro? The new wave of pimps? Bro, those are not pimps. Those are niggas that's professing to be pimps. Pimps ain't controlling no bitch with no meth. Hello?
What's up with it, P?
What's happening, man?
Man, what's the topic, man? Pigs ain't selling D or what? I mean, what's happening?
You said what?
I said, what's the topic? Pigs ain't supposed to sell dope. Is that what the topic? That's what we're speaking on?
What did that title say?
Man, I ain't gonna lie. I just got to stand up in this thing. I barely, you feel what I'm saying? But, I mean, that is true. That's contrary to the rules, you feel what I'm saying? You know what I mean? The only crack a people to sell is a crack it over bitches back, you feel what I'm saying?
I feel you, man. Blessings to you, bro. Good night. Look, man, before you motherfuckers sit up there and call, man, how y'all shit together? I told you I wasn't playing with y'all tonight. It's a serious topic. How your shit together? Oh, man, what we talking about, man? Nigga, read. Right, bro, he came in. Yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? What's going on, man? What's the motherfucking topic, man? You know what I'm saying? Oh, okay, that's what we talking about. Okay, man. Woo, 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 man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah, man. What's the topic, man? Like, what? Hello?
Hey, what up, man?
What's happening?
Hey, man, I just been watching your show for a little while, and I appreciate all the games you're giving up, man. You a real one, bro. So I was just wondering something. So say you had the girl working for you, then you decide to get her working on your drug line for you. Is that still pimping if you just got her bringing back 100%?
Bro, once drugs come into play, there's no pimping. Once drugs come into play, there's no hoeing. There is it's no continuation. It's done. It's done.
Well, she just pushing a little bit here and there, and then
No. See, let me help y'all out. Okay? The reason why some of you can't see this shit that I'm saying, because you see the lifestyle as a hustle. And I'm telling you that pimping and hoeing is not a hustle. It's a lifestyle. And once you see it as a lifestyle, your mentality is only one way, period. And if basically, you know what I mean, if somebody is talking contrary to this way, then, or trying to change the rules, they not the pimping. They're not the hoeing. Pimps and hoes, hold on, brother, listen. The pimps and hoes only have one mindset, and that's to pimp and to hoe, period. They don't think about doing nothing else. As a man thinketh, so is he. The moment that you start thinking about doing something else, you done backslid and subside mentally from this motherfucking pimping.
Yeah, because she started getting all out of pocket once I had her doing other stuff. She just started acting all foul.
I'm not putting up with foolishness tonight, okay? I told you Will Purdue, Judge Bushler type of motherfuckers, you're not going to be Todd the Cable Man talking about bitches out of pocket and being in pocket. I told y'all motherfuckers I'm not playing tonight. Usually on different videos, like I said, I listen to all of them Oscar Award performances that y'all, but this is a serious topic, okay? I'm not about to allow some Jim Belushi type of motherfucker to call in, you know what I mean? And no, man. This motherfucker sound like a cable man, a plumber, or you know what I mean? He fixing, you know what I mean, autos and shit like cars and shit, and talking about bitch out of pocket. No, nigga, you out of pocket for calling in with that bullshit. You should have just thanked me for the game and got your ass on. Bitch out of pocket. No, you out of pocket. If you even got a bitch, you out of pocket. You got to get that bitch up, nigga. You ain't supposed to have that bitch. Come on, man. All these Chris Farley motherfuckers thinking they the pimping. Next thing you know, man, I'm comedy pimping. I'm the comedian pimping. Oh, what is you? Oh man, I'm a jester pimping. I'm what is you? We doing doctor pimping. What you doing though? Nigga fireman pimping. Like, what? Hello.
Hey, P. How you doing, man?
What's going on?
I'm blessed by the best, man. You know, I just have a question. What about those that went homeless and dueless and almost homeless? They got that lose their cars and everything. Sorry for my accent. I'm from Montreal, Canada, so I speak French. And then you know they ain't got nothing going on for them no more. They can get the consistent home.
I told y'all I'm not playing with you tonight. I told you that. I told y'all that I'm not playing with y'all tonight. It was funny. You know what I mean? Oh man, I'm blessed by the blessed. I'm blessed by the blessed. Okay, I want to talk about the pimps that are homeless. The pimps that are really going through it to get to it. You know? Real pimp shit. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I just want to talk pimp shit, okay? Let's say if a bitch is being a faggot, how do I sit up there and I check the bitch? You understand me? I want to check the bitch. You know what I mean? Give me some game. You know what I mean? Should I beat this faggot ass bitch? Or should I talk, you know what I mean, at the bitch with my mouth? Or what should I do? You know what I'm saying? I've been in the game 7 years. I've always let my next move be my best move. And I've always kept things real smooth. You understand me? You feel me? Yeah. You smell me? You underdig me? Yeah, man. Yeah. So, you know, oh, by the way, you know what I mean? My name is Pimpin' Yada Ming Hibachi. You know what I mean? Because I send bitches from the Ramada and I don't let them come in the house unless they got a motherfucking ciabatta. You understand me? So yeah, man, we eating ciabattas and we sending bitches to the Ramada and we checking our ends out the Ramada Inn. You understand me? Yeah, man. You understand me, man? A lot of y'all think I'm just speaking in tongues, but I'm just having fun with the game, man. Yeah. Oh shit, that's how that shit sound. Eating ciabattas and sending bitches at the motherfucking Ramadas. I told the bitch, I said, bitch, you got to sell ass for a pimp. If you're not going to sell ass for a pimping, you know what I'm saying, bitch, I don't want you. You understand me? Bitch, I'm not fucking with no faggots. It's real pimping over here. Real pimping, okay? Real pimping. Oh shit, I totally agree with you, Sin. I never sell drugs. I just give hugs to bitches' minds and get my gold mines all the time. You understand me? Yeah, man. I just knocked another nigga, Taco Bell the P. He's always Mexican pimping. I need you to do a video, Sinful, speaking against Mexican pimping. Mexican pimping. Oh shit. Getting my ciabatta out there, Ramada. Hold on. I want you to speak against the bitches on Backpage because they think that the Backpage is going to put them on the front page of this game. You know? Okay. All right, man. Hold on. man. Dang, you already know, bro. Like, that's how I feel, niggas be. It's pimping yada like me. You know, I do my thing. I sit up there and I get in a bitch mental. I sit up there, knock a square bitch out of Sacramento, put her in Chicago. I don't sell drugs. I just get bankroll out of pussy hole. I eat at Domino's and Giordano's, nigga. That's the only thing that I fucking do is pimping. Yeah. Shout out to all the Mexicans though, man. I love y'all, man. I'm just fucking around, just talking shit. Don't I'm like, man, I ain't subscribing to this nigga, man. Fuck this nigga, man. Oh shit. I needed that laugh though. I needed it. Cause see, when you really possessed by this game, you don't like when somebody try to justify foolishness. You know what I'm saying? Because not only is it disrespectful to the game, it's disrespectful to the legends that played it by the game, lived by the game, lived by principles, Renaissance men, men who were intelligent, men that were articulate, men who read every day, got suited and booted every day, really was like the shit. I'm talking about the Gene Mortons. I'm talking about of course, the Joe Catos, you know what I mean? The Shantays, you know, the legends, man. They really pimp according to the rules and regulations. The Gorgeous Dre's, you know what I mean? Those that really pimped according to the Tidy P's. The one that really pimped according to the rules and regulations of the game, man. They really pimp. You know what I mean? Didn't sell no drugs. We can't justify bullshit. And for those that ain't shared this video or liked it, by all means, I wouldn't, you know what I mean? I want you to share it. I want you to like it. I want this to get out. I really want this video to get out to the youth. I want this to be shared. I don't like the misunderstandings. It ain't even just, you know, when the Two Legends was on last night, you know what I mean? It's just been said, period. A lot of false information been being put out about the lifestyle. Okay? And I don't want the ladies to think that pimps, when they fall on their ass, when they holers and dolers, is out here selling drugs. No, bitch. Pimps and hoes, pimps ain't selling no motherfucking drugs. Okay? If you decide to leave, if you decide to expire and don't get my motherfucking desire tonight, which is some motherfucking money, you know what I mean, and you want to blow up or do whatever the fuck you gonna do, I'm not thinking about selling no damn drugs. If a nigga sit up there and lose every motherfucking dime and everything that he got, I won't be thinking about selling no drugs. So, bless y'all one more again. It's so hard for people. If you notice, people do that all in life. They take the Bible and they take passages out of the Bible that they like, and the passages that they don't like, they hide that. And the passages that they do like, you know, 23rd division of Psalms and all that type of stuff, yeah, people always pick what they like. Hello? People want to make the life, they want to make the word of God fit them. They want to make the rules and the regulations of the game fit them. Just watch people. They do that all in life. They take the rules of everything to fit them. To fit them. Christians do it. Baptists do it. Everybody, that's just not even in the game. That's just everywhere. By them not liking the rules, okay, let me edit it a little bit. Okay, now I don't like that part. Okay, this part I can deal with. Hello?
Top of the morning, P.
Top of it.
Oh, man, shit, it's a hell of a subject, man. You know, I like the shit you guys are talking about tonight, man. A lot of motherfuckers confused, you know what I'm saying, in the game. One question I got for you, man. I know you speak on Shantae and Rosebud and all these legends and Gorgeous Dre and things like that. You know, Gorgeous Dre you know, went to the feds, you know, for fucking with a minor. You know, how do you feel about that?
Gorgeous Dre never went to the feds for fucking with a minor. Gorgeous Dre went to the feds for money laundering. That case with the minor was dropped. Gorgeous Dre never went to prison for a minor.
He was fucking with, but it's known he was fucking with a minor though. Everybody knows
No. For those that basically know the case, ever read the case, because it's open, you could go read it, and those that's in the street already know that Dre didn't even know the bride. His bitch basically knew the bride. The bitch, the young girl even testified in court that it was no force. She only met him these many times. They couldn't hit him with the earnings because she never gave him no money. They had to drop the case. The case was dropped. If they had substantial evidence, especially having a minor in it, he wasn't going to get away with murder. When they have substantial evidence, irrefutable truth regarding you presiding over a fucking minor, your ass is grass in the state of Nevada. You done with it. So just keeping it all the way 100, just to clear Gorgeous Dre name, Gorgeous Dre never went to prison for fucking with kids. People watched American Pimp and they basically judged Dre from the way that the film ended. But no, Gorgeous Dre never went to prison for fucking with no kids. Gorgeous Dre went to prison for money laundering. They dropped the case, and once he got out, they hit him with the money laundering. That's what he went to prison for.
It was on the wires. That's why I wanted to call in and kind of see, how that expired. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I appreciate you calling in so I can give outstanding understanding about it, so you won't have no misunderstanding about Dre, because I wouldn't be even sitting up there fucking with Dre if he was fucking with kids. You know what I mean? And the knowledge. Hold on, let me say this. And the knowledge that Dre has been such a blessing to the game. Who else has done the things that Dre has done? Who else to sit up there and took the game and not only set trends in the game, you know what I mean, was a blessing to the game, and now out of the game and using the game right now to change laws to benefit our people. So to keep it 100, you can find individuals who have materialistic things like Dre, but as far as characteristics, intelligence, elegance, there has been no other.
Right. There's also another thing I want you to clear up, man, about Joe Cato. You know, a lot of the OGs that fuck with Joe Cato knew that Joe Cato, you know, he had a training, you know what I'm saying? They call him a punk of the truck. He had one.
He what?
16, 17. He had a training, man. He was pimping on the training.
No, nigga, Joe Cato wasn't pimping on no damn training. Who did you get this from?
Okay.
Joe Cato never pimped on no motherfucking training, man. Where you get this foolishness from?
Okay, man. Okay, I'm gonna get the certification for you later on in another situation, man. Not on this thing. You know what I'm talking about?
Bro, I'm done listening to you. Nigga, Joe Cato ain't. Let me say this, man. Joe Cato ain't never pimped on no motherfucking transsexual, man. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Joe Cato got the most legendary stories in the game. There is nobody in the game who stories in the game equate to Joe Cato's. None of them. Joe Cato, the way that he did it, he was second to none. Come on, man. Nigga ain't never had no transsexual, man. See, this is what I'm talking about. When you reach a certain plateau of the game of popularity and prosperity and things like that, you know what I mean? Niggas gonna like try to put bullshit on your name, man. That's some homosexual shit. Yeah, you gotta get blocked, bro, for just saying that gay ass shit. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
What's happening?
Hey, man. So my one homie, he been in the game for a long time, and he said, if you got more than one girl working, then you ain't a real P.
You said what?
He said if you got more than one, then you basically got none.
Yeah, you saying it wrong. You trying to say something, but you saying it wrong. So are you trying to say that one is too close to none?
No, he's saying if you got more than one girl working, then you ain't a real P. He's saying you just a hustler if you got more than one girl. If you're supposed to just only have one girl, and she's supposed to get more than someone with a whole stable.
Hey man, where y'all be getting it? Hey, y'all remember that Bruce Lee movie, man, when the black dude said, "Hey man, you come straight out of the comic book, man." You know what I mean? Where y'all get this shit from, man? Where y'all read this shit from, man? Seriously, where did y'all get this shit from?
Yeah, when the dude with the fro said that in the Bruce Lee movie, I remember that part.
Yeah, where did y'all get this from?
He said he said you should only have one, or basically.
Okay, does that, wait a minute. Okay, so what do you, wait a minute.
If you got double, that means it's going to be trouble.
Okay, but what is the purpose of this call?
I wanted to know if that's true. If you got two, then you basically green, brand new.
It don't even matter. Hold on. What do you do in life? What's your job?
Oh, me, I'm a square. You know me, man. I'm the nicest square guy you ever met, man.
Right. But you work you work a 9 to 5, right?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Then don't even be concerned with stuff like that. Don't even have a concern to learn that. You stay basically being a nice square guy, man. Blessings to you.
All right, man. One.
Come on, man. What's wrong with y'all? Yeah, man, he said if you got more than one girl, man, you ain't the pimpin'. What? What? Oh, God. I thought you were trying to say if a nigga don't have more than one girl, you know what I'm saying, that he ain't the pimpin'. If a nigga got one bitch, is it a boyfriend-girlfriend situation? Tom, I don't know nothing about that. I ain't never read Rosebud's book, so I wouldn't know. You could tell me everything about Rosebud's book. I couldn't disagree or agree with you because I don't read nothing about Rosebud. And no offense to Bud, but no, I never read Bud's book. I ain't never read nobody's book. I never seen anything really. Yeah, Tom, okay. Yeah. So I can't disagree with you because I ain't never even read that. Okay, Dale, you don't remember that part? See, somebody that read the book is disagreeing with you. I'm not even going to repeat what you had said because it's like y'all trying to put something on. Are y'all trying to like diminish the game? You can't diminish this game, man. You can't destroy this game. Hello?
Hello?
What's happening?
Yeah, I just like to apologize for all the square ass niggas that's been calling up this morning. Man, I'm on my way to work right now. All of us, some of us appreciate your game. It's like you say, it's man shit. You know what I'm saying? It ain't just all you niggas calling up talking about this. I don't know, these niggas associated, friends, or whatever the fuck. But real niggas appreciate what you doing on your channel, man. For real, I just want to call in before I go to work.
Bro, hold on. Are you sick or are you crying?
No, I just ran up the stairs because I'm on my way to work. Hell yeah. Just appreciate you, man. One.
Oh, okay. One. Man, that nigga sound like, yeah, man. I just want to apologize. You know about these old niggas, man. Calling in, disrespecting this game scene. I want to apologize for every busted ass nigga, man. It's niggas that really appreciate this game scene. It's niggas that really appreciate this game, man. Don't you ever stop doing what you're doing, man, because we loving it, man. Okay? I just want you to know, man, we hide over here. Saying, keep preaching this game. I'm like, is that nigga sick or is he crying? What the fuck? Man, this nigga just keep calling in, fucking with Sid, man. Sid just wanted to get his game, and it just keep calling in, fucking with Sid, man. Asking these dumbass questions. Oh. No, I'm not ungrateful. I appreciate him, bro. I know it was from the heart, but you gotta remember, man, I'm sinful, man. I'm just playing with my family, man. That's all. I'm just talking shit, baby. Don't take it to heart. I know he on my side, Ralph, but the goddamn Ralph. So he didn't sound like he was crying. He is on my side. So just because he on my side, that don't mean I can't sit up there and roast. I can't say, okay, well, since he on my side, I'll just let him cry and be on my side. But honestly, I didn't want, if he crying, I don't want no crying ass nigga on my side, Ralph. Talk to me. Ralph, if he crying, he gonna have to go to the other side. He can't cry on this side, man. We'll be crying over here. Oh, shit. Okay. Yeah, let me go ahead. Let me go ahead and, yes, sir. Bro, I'm about to drink some water right after this. Everybody drink water. I want all the young people, man, to drink water. Drink your water. Don't be in this pimp game. You know what I mean? Because pimp's only pimp. You know what I'm saying? Pimp's only pimp. You got to depend, you know what I mean, on your information, your inspiration that you're giving to this woman. This woman got to go out and fulfill everything that you just gave her. It's too much resting on that. And no matter how much intelligence that you have, you're always going to be minimized, or you can be minimized by your weakest link, which is the bitch. So no matter how intelligent or sharp you are, you could always be brought down to the lowest level by a bitch in the pimp game. So I'm talking to the youth. Do you really want to be in the pimp game? No, man. No, you don't want to be in the pimp game, man. Fuck that. You don't want to be in the pimp game, man. Fuck that shit. You gonna have niggas calling in, lying on your name. You gonna have niggas sitting over there disrespecting your name, man. Niggas can't be like you, so they gonna just talk about you. They feel that your legacy is bigger than theirs. He said you don't want none of us in the pimp game because you want all the hoes to yourself. Bro, I'm not omnipresent to P. That sounds goofy. But seriously, man, to the youth, why participate in the pimp game? Seriously. See, they glorified. I'm mortifying what needs to be mortified to you. So you don't jump up in a fast lane listening to different ones. Be like, oh man, I'm about to be on. I'm already hustling. So I'm going to add this and add this. That's why I say, y'all been saying some stupid shit. Pretty soon niggas gonna say, nigga, I'm a rapper pimp. Oh, okay. He a rapper pimp. Oh, who is you a rapper pimp? No, I'm a gangster / rapper pimp. Oh, okay. And who's you? I'm a janitor, security guard, deacon on Sundays, rapper pimp. Okay, what is you? Oh man, you know, man, I'm a card cracking, hustling, playing, you know what I mean, holding Bible study on Wednesday, you know what I mean, speaking to the children on after school, you know, programs and shit, you know, pimp, you know what I mean, like my pimping ain't limited, man. I'm all, you know what I mean, I sell hats, I do all that, man. Let me see. Yeah, Uber driver pimp. Next thing you know, nigga gonna be like stripper pimp. I'm a stripper pimp. Be like, damn, P, you a stripper pimp? Yeah, I'm a stripper pimp. I'm a Uber pimp. I'm a cab pimp. I'm the weed pimp. Like, no, man. Pimping is pimping. Okay? You gonna have some of my cousins that be getting bitches with they dick. They be fucking on bitches. Next thing you know, nigga gonna be like, I'm a big dick pimp. Bitch gonna be like, what? Yeah, I'm a big dick pimp, baby. You know what I'm saying? It's big dick to pimp, baby. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Hoes #1 draft pick, man. Big dick to pimp, man. You understand me? Fresh out that pussy, man. You understand me? Yeah, man. Big dick to pimp, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, bitch, you know what I'm saying? That nigga can't fuck with you the way I'ma sit up there and fuck with you. It's big dick to pimp, bitch. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I mean? You know how it go, bitch. You know what I mean? Stop fucking with that old nigga, bitch. You know what I mean? He about to retire and he about to expire, bitch. You know what I mean? Your desire needs to be with big dick to pimp, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, it's big dick pimping with me. A lot of these niggas around here small dick pimping, but bitch, I'm big dick pimping, bitch. What it is, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God, you right, because I've been with so many niggas and he was small, he was little and shit like, bitch, that's because, why would you sit up there and suck and fuck on tricks all night and be with a nigga who got a body like a motherfucking trick, bitch? You need to be with big dick to pimp, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm big dick pimping. See, them niggas think small because they is small. I think big, bitch, because I'm big all over. Big dick pimping. Oh shit, watch somebody steal that name. Somebody down right now, they writing that shit down. They're like, man, that's some cold game. Bitch, what's happening? Bitch, it's big dick pimping. Oh my God, you so stupid. I am stupid. I got something else that's stupid. What's happening? It's big dick pimping. You know what I'm saying? That nigga that you with, bitch, he little dick pimping, bitch. He can't even reach you. You know what I'm saying? Because he ain't the pimping. Only the pimping can reach you. You know what I mean? He don't be fucking me either. The reason why he scared to fuck you because you fucking motherfuckers every night and he think he can't compete. But see, by me being a big dick pimp, I ain't even thinking about them little ass niggas. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm confident in my big dickness. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, I'm from the tribe called Big Dick Pimp Niggas. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, what it is, you know? For real. It's gonna be too many bitches trying to choose. You know what I mean? Like, damn, I like the way that sound. Ooh, we need to bring the big dick pimps in the game. It's too many little dick pimps in the game. See, we're the real pimp. That's why I can't allow y'all to attach. I'm saying stupid shit because that's how stupid that shit sounds. You know what I mean? I'm going to be Cup the Pimp. You going to be Cup the Pimp? Yeah, man, it's Cup the Pimp. Cox Cable the Pimp. Sony the Pimp. You know what I mean? Honorable Elijah Muhammad, Allah, Honorable Minister Farrakhan the Pimp. Like, come on, man. You can't put the pimping in anything. Stop disrespecting this game. But yeah, man, I appreciate you guys, man. You know, man, I thank you for coming out. I'm up like a motherfucker. I ain't about to do nothing but sit up there and scream at some of my knuckleheads. After I finish talking to them knuckleheads, I'm going to drink a little water, you know what I mean, eat some motherfucking fruit, and I might come back probably 2 or 3 hours to cuss y'all out again. But yeah, man, drug dealers is drug dealers. Killers is killers. Nigga, pimps is pimps. Okay? Pimps only pimp, man. Pimp only got the mindset to pimp. Scripture say, how can two walk together except they be agreed? The reason why I can't be fellowship with certain niggas or I don't campaign with certain niggas because their mentality is contrary to this pimping. A pimp only pimp. That's it. Hope you guys live as long as you won't, never won't, as long as you live, man. Be blessed. See y'all later. 1.